Hey, Legion, how y'all doing today? I think the song Invictus was that so go live. I said, okay, I can, he wants to. That's fine. Show this documentary. Wow, what's this? Okay, come on, leave. Examining during a Snyder cut from his stepping all the drama that suit. I like that. Snyder cut a Battle for Justice, a DC documentary. I like the Snyder cut. I thought it was quite good. It's kind of weird that it's called the Snyder cut. I saw the original at the theater. I thought it was all right. One that I thought it was really cool. They introduced Aquaman on the show. That was really interesting to me. Wonder Woman was the one that kicked the most butt in that show. Oh, it's like 34 minutes. Okay. Oh. Oh, HBO Max original. Okay. Interesting. No, I thought the Star Cut was quite good. I watched that. Well, I saw way back when I saw that Justice League movie, and I thought it was all right. I mean, the whole thing with the bad guy and stuff wasn't the most interesting. Well, so that'd be kind of redundant though. But I mean, I thought it was cool they brought Aquaman to the big screen. Finally I saw for him, and I saw the original Aquaman. Did I see it? I mean, I can't remember if I saw it in the theater. Never saw the second one. I like what they did with it. It was interesting. And I saw Starcut at my buddy's place, John, and it was cool. It's nice to watch it stream at home. It's like 4 hours because it was big enough. I remember watching. What the hell was it? That Avengers Endgame. That was over 3 hours. It's tough when you have to use the bathroom. You know, they're talking about like not taking a lot of. Say you have to take a potty break or whatever. Hi, Deuce. You want to come up, buddy? Oh shit! I gotta get. I didn't bring my mouse. Yeah, come on. We can talk more about Roseanne if you want. Hi, JoJo. Let's see what we got here. Now, I don't know why StreamYard kept kicking you off. That was a bunch of crap. I had that problem too. Oh shit, that's wrong. Hold on. I had that problem too. A bunch of crap. And I tried to. I don't know. It makes no sense. I don't know what's up with StreamYard though. It's been kind of glitchy the last few days. There you go. You're able to come up. That'd be cool. Said you could for a bit. Why went live? Oh, yeah, 5 people. That's cool. Yeah, we got people now. Because I did that. I did that thing for the first episode of Roseanne. I thought it was interesting. And that JoJo too, with the pitch Sinatra, which I liked as the Avatar. Very nice. Very, very nice. She Mrs. Sassy. Okay. Hi, buddy.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you great now.
Okay, yeah, it may have just been because I was in and out of signal because I was on the road when I called earlier. I was in
Yeah.
middle Connecticut
Now, what were you?
coming up.
Sorry, JoJo. I mean, could you said Sarah Gilbert was the one on Joe Rogan to help brought her?
Oh yeah. No, Roseanne was on there. She said essentially Sarah Gilbert threw her under the bus when all that crap happened about 5-6 years ago with her tweeting about Val. It
Yeah.
was Valerie Jarrett that she tweeted about,
Yeah.
and she said Sarah Gilbert threw her under the bus, and that the executives of ABC did the same thing because they were all, pretty much in the Obama camp. I guess
Yeah.
that's not even 6 years ago now. That's been like 8 or 9 years ago now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been a while.
Well, I mean, it's like I think they interviewed her because no one knew who she was, and she was on there, and she was like, she didn't seem that affected. I've seen far worse tweets get someone in trouble. You know what I mean?
Right. But I mean, if it's the politically correct thing to do to throw her under the bus, they're going to do it out of expedience and not just out of that, but because Sarah Gilbert wants to bump herself up the ladder a little bit in the show. Because Sarah Gilbert after Roseanne, I mean, what the heck did she really do?
Uh, guest started. She was like guest voice on The Simpsons, then she was on that show.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Like,
The bit pieces here and there, and that was it.
Yeah.
And it's. I read an interview with Gene Hackman. It was since he died here a few weeks ago, and he said that he just completely avoided the whole Hollywood scene because he said, you have all these people go to parties and events and such, and they all act like they care about each other. And he said everybody out there would stick a knife in your back if it would advance their career.
Yeah.
And that's the reason Hackman never played the game.
Yeah. Well, I know when she did that, I mean, it was a whole big like uproar. They didn't know what was going to do. They had to regroup, and they did like a Valerie Harper type thing. Remember when they fired Valerie Harper? She was on the show Valerie, and they fired her. I think she won too much, and then became Valerie's family and became the Hogan family. Remember, without her, they had Sandy Duncan replace her.
I never did watch it. I never saw it. I mean, there's so many sitcoms from the late '80s, early '90s that I missed that they're just new to me. Like back a few years, well, I say a few years ago, 6, 7, 8 years ago, I got rid of my cable.
Yeah.
And I had a digital antenna, and I watched a lot of Antenna TV and MeTV, those networks. And anyway, I watched Wings and Becker late at night. Becker was Ted Danson's thing after Cheers, and Becker I loved it. It's a funny show, and I'd seen Wings a couple of times over at my girlfriend's house back in the late '80s, but I never really stuck with it. But I got to where I watched Wings pretty regular, and it was pretty hilarious too.
Yeah.
What was that guy's name? Steven. The guy he wound up playing Jack Torrance in that shitty TV adaptation. Steve
Wright or something like that.
Stephen Warner or
yeah. I know who you're talking about. He played John Koresh too, didn't he? In that,
I don't remember. I just remember he was one of the brothers in Wings.
Yeah.
And anyway, Wings is a funny show too. It's pretty good. But I never did see Hogan fan. I mean, I knew it existed, but I never saw it.
Well, I was a big fan of Jason Bateman because I love that show, It's Your Turn, right? That he was on that they took off the air. And then he was, I love Teen Wolf too. A lot of people hated that movie because I saw that the night before I went in basic training. Well, the night before I got sent to the Army, you know what I mean? I got, it was the night before I went up to Pittsburgh to take my physical again. And then I got shipped off or flown to South Carolina, Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember that show. The biggest thing I remember, I remember Jason Bateman was kind of popular because Justine Bateman was on Family Ties, and but I remember Jason Bateman more from Arrested Development 20 years ago because God, that show just makes you bust a gut laughing.
Oh,
he was really good at he was really good in Ozark too. Ozark was really good.
Well, because the show called It's Your Move, it got canceled because it was like he was tricking parents into doing. I don't know. It's like parents it was giving kids too many ideas about how to outsmart their parents or whatever. Like he was kind of a smartass. I love the show.
I don't remember.
Well, I was a big fan of his, and then you see, he's still doing stuff, and then Justine Bateman after she started the movie, and then after Family Ties, you don't hear from her anymore.
No, I saw something on her years ago, and I think she's like a computer scientist or something now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She went back to school and became like a computer scientist or language developer or something. She does something with just something with tech. I mean, let's just face it, a lot of teen actors don't really make it. I mean, Jason Bateman is the exception,
Yeah.
because for every Jason Bateman, you've got somebody like, oh shoot, Haley Joel Osment, or that kid
Yeah.
who played Anakin Skywalker, who just, they
Oh
play a
yeah.
couple of roles and they wash out.
Well, he said he was. I think he said he was bullied so much for playing that thing, he kind of left after. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people are toxic about shit like that, and it's kind of crazy that you'd run a kid out of the industry. But and then you
Yeah.
look at the Nickelodeon kids. You can tell that they had all been, that whole deal with Dan
Yep.
Schneider sexually abusing all
Yeah.
those kids, and
That
like
was messed
Amanda
up.
Bynes and those boys for that Josh and Drake. I mean, it's horrific.
Yeah. It was. It was really bad.
But I mean, the industry lends itself to that,
Yeah.
because you have so many parents that are willing to look the other way, and okay, like the two Corys, Corey Feldman and Corey Haim.
Yeah.
The parents didn't give a shit. They were getting big fat ass checks in their conservatorship over Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. And
Yeah.
Corey Haim wound up getting raped on the set of Goonies or something. I remember reading about it. Was it Goonies or shoot?
Sure.
But anyway, he died, what, 15, 16 years ago of
Yeah.
a combination of drugs and like something like untreated renal failure or something like that,
Ooh,
or
man.
untreated. I don't remember what it was.
That's not good. That's bad.
And then there's that interview with Barbara Walters with Corey Feldman, where she chastises him for bringing it up. She says, "Well, you're just going to bring this whole industry down."
Oh,
She wasn't
really?
even upset. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
on YouTube. Barbara Walters was not even upset. She did not show the least bit, at least
Yeah.
amount of emotion about him talking about being sexually abused as a kid. She just said, "Well, you're just gonna wreck this whole industry by the time you're done."
Damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah, look it up on YouTube. It's on there, man.
Mm.
It's,
I'll check
Barbara
it out.
Walters and Corey Feldman. I mean,
Yeah.
but the industry protects itself.
Yeah.
You go back, Shirley Temple talked about it, about how she was like 11, 12 years old, and some guy just showed up naked at a director's meeting with her in a room.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so creepy. That's so creepy. Man.
But
Yeah.
but you look at Amanda Bynes and you look at all the crap in retrospect from Nickelodeon in the 2000s,
Yeah.
the iCarly girl, and it's just nuts what the crap
Yeah.
that went
I try
on.
to. Yeah. That stuff bothers me. You know.
Because Dan Schneider, I mean, he got away scot free. I mean, Dan Schneider, he can go on TV and cry all he wants to, but
Yeah.
he cashed all the checks, and when they told him to go away, he had enough money that he could walk away and not have to worry about it.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that one thing you were right about, like Sarah Gilbert, though. I mean, could you like on because pretty much whenever it took a while for them to retool the Connors and bring it back, but she kind of like took over the role for Roseanne as being like the head smartass. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and
Yeah.
that was by calculation. She did what she
Yeah.
could to eliminate Roseanne, and ABC did the same thing to where they could change the name of the show and not have to pay Roseanne any residuals or royalties. That was all that was about, was pulling the rug out from under Roseanne.
Yeah. Well, I remember like John Goodman. I mean, I still watch the show. I watched it earlier today. I did you were there for a live stream. Because I have a lot of memories about the show. I don't remember too much about like whenever after they won the lottery, how that went, because I didn't watch it that much. I lost interest. And then whenever they retooled it, they brought it back. Hey, Gordon. They brought it back. It became like a ratings hit. I mean, like a huge hit. So much so, like they would even show like on a night they didn't show anything. They would just show like a night of reruns, like 2 hours reruns, and it would get like the same numbers almost. It was that big of a hit.
Yeah.
If you wonder back, yeah.
Well, it's I just didn't have time to watch episodic television back then, because I had okay. I was okay. I got back. I mustered back home from the army.
Yeah.
I went to my reserve unit after I did some active time.
Yeah.
I I did that. I worked at a rent-owned store delivering and repossessing furniture, TVs, and appliances. I worked at a video store at night,
Yeah.
and I repossessed cars under the table for cash.
Oh wow.
And I went to I went to community college, junior college for like, oh shoot, I took like at one point I was taking like 12 credit hours per quarter, which is 4 classes.
Yeah.
So I had 4 classes, 4 jobs. I really just didn't have time for a lot of
Yeah, I
television.
do. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah.
I mean, I had a serious girlfriend back then that I was genuinely kind of planning a future with her.
Yeah.
So I was, I just didn't.
Yeah.
I had to make time for her, and I just didn't. TV was the last thing on my mind.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I'm just saying,
no,
like,
no,
how,
no, 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 no. That's not true. That's not true because I would get home late at night. My
yeah.
parents' old house before it burned down. There was a television mounted on a bracket
Okay.
over the counter in the kitchen, and I would watch Nick at Night and TV Land.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, some of that helps unwind. Just like put your brain on hold and put like something like that on there.
Oh,
Was
I would watch like Dobie Gillis and
yeah.
Route
That's my
66,
sister. Like.
the old
That's my
shows.
sister like that stuff. That's back when they used to have like the good stuff on. Now it's like I don't even know what I saw Nick and they used to show like Friends and stuff. Hey Lisa, you want to come up?
Well, yeah, but okay, think about it though.
Yeah.
Dobie Gillis was as old in the late '80s as Friends is now.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same time distance, just a different generation of reruns.
Yeah.
Because you think about it, I Love Lucy is 70 plus years ago now. The Honeymooners is over 70 years ago. Because the Honeymooners only lasted like 1.5 seasons.
Yeah. I love the Honeymooners. I used to watch that as a kid.
Yeah.
But every time I Love Lucy, they never played I Love. They played the Lucy show. They never played I Love Lucy. They
Now,
played
see,
the
I
one
remember
with
when my paternal grandparents, when they lived in the city, they lived in a suburb back in the 70s and 80s, where they were right beneath the television towers in Birmingham, but because of the way the signal projected, they did not receive a signal. So if you lived in that little suburb, you pretty well had to have cable. But I remember WGN in Chicago would always play the Lucy show. It was Lucy and Mr. Mooney and all that.
Yeah.
But see, the local
like Gail
independent.
Gordon. Yeah.
Gail Gordon was awesome.
Yeah.
He was so funny.
I thought he was hilarious. No one ever mentions him anymore. He was hilarious. He was awesome on it. That's the one I remember. They never played I Love Lucy. They played that one. With Des
the local TV station, the local independent station, they became a Fox affiliate, and now I think they're a whatever the WB or whatever became. That's what they are now. But anyway, they used to play I Love Lucy at noon and Andy Griffith at 12:30, and they played those shows back to back in the afternoons for God in heaven. I know at least 30 plus years.
Yeah.
We're talking from like 1980, 81 up until the 2000s.
Yeah.
They may even still do it. I don't know. I haven't watched that channel, and I think the last time I watched that channel was Bush 43 was in office, so it's been nearly 20 years has been 20 years. Yeah. I'm just not a big TV person. I'll binge watch something if I like it. But I just time. I just don't have the time.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Keita, come up. Lisa, come up. If you can. Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, I remember the one thing I liked about Nick at Night was they were the only people that would show they show reruns of Newhart. So I got to see every episode of Newhart, the ones I missed while I was growing up.
Which the 80s Newhart or the 70s?
The 80s Newhart. Well, they had the 70s Newhart too, but I missed a lot of those. I wasn't consistently watching it.
I didn't
But
watch. I mean, I was a little kid. I was a little kid. I didn't really get it back then, but I knew that I had a crush. I had a crush on Suzanne Plachette when I was a little kid.
yeah, yeah.
The '80s Newhart. I watched a few episodes of it, but again, I was just always just too busy to plop my ass in front of a television. I was just too busy.
Oh, I know. I mean, this was back. I mean, I was like,
I mean, no, and it was funny. It was funny when he ran the little hotel in what was it, Vermont or somewhere. Yeah, I mean, it was a funny show. It was a really good show.
Yeah, it was an awesome show. It was just weird. Yeah.
I watched it on Antenna or Me TV or Antenna TV back about 8, 9, 10 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was weird though because it was originally on shot on video, right? And then they had that different look to it. And at first, they had some guy that wasn't Peter Scolari, some other guy, and he was an asshole on that show. I don't know the guy.
Was that the guy who was supposed to have been a dentist or something? I do remember that.
Well, I think the one guy was supposed to be Peter Scolari, but there was a guy that was playing before. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine, Keith. That's fine.
Did
you want to come up, Lisa?
Did he have black hair, like curly black hair?
I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember the original guy that let me see if I can find a photo of that guy. I mean, cause it'll help me. I mean, I haven't seen that show in a long time. They had the epic final episode of that show, which was fantastic.
Was it Lorenzo Music? Because he did the Garfield voice for the TV show later on too.
I don't think it was him. The show. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's see. I mean, I'm looking up on Wikipedia right now the first few episodes of it.
Because I remember you're right. They kind of pulled a Chuck Cunningham with him too. They put him on there and then he just disappeared. And then they had Peter Scolari.
Oh, Stephen Kempman. Okay, he was the owner of that one coffee shop, I think.
Okay, you're right, because the guy had the coffee shop inside the hotel or next to the hotel or something. Yeah.
He was a compulsive liar who considers the Londons his best friends. Let me see if I can find it. Stephen Kempman. Okay, let's look up. Okay, I'm gonna look up Stephen Kempman. Okay, now I just couldn't remember the guy. I think that's him, but he was such an asshole on that show. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna show the photo. Kempman. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let me show a good photo of him. Yeah, let me view image. Okay, hold up. I can show it on here. Yeah, okay. Because Mary Fran was beautiful. She passed away a long time ago. You know, that one girl that started on the show, I guess, I don't know why she passed away, though.
The one who played his wife, yeah.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She had breast or brain cancer or something like that.
Oh, she did? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Let me see. Shit, what, wrong one. Okay, let's see. Share screen. Okay. Yeah, he was an asshole on the show. I mean, he was a real jerk. Remember him? The first couple episodes of it. I mean, because it was shot on video. The original was shot on video. They had like that film look to it. You remember him? That was the guy that was a compulsive liar on the show. He owned that Minuteman Cafe or whatever it was the first 2 seasons. And then like Peter Scolari kind of replaced him, and he was much more likable and funnier guy, you know?
Well, they had the whole dynamic between Peter Scolari and Julia Duffy, too.
Yeah, Julia Duffy, too, yeah. Can I remember Julie Duffy that show Baby Talk that was like a TV version of that Look Who's Talking show, you know?
Don't remember that at all. That one.
Well, that was like that was like a pan show, and like Tony Danza was the voice of the baby. And it was on like I remember watching it was in Fort Bragg. It was on like Friday nights, and William Hickey was in the show. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that good, but I liked it for what it was. I used to watch it some, and Julia Duffy was on the show, and it was interesting enough, I guess. You know.
Julia Duffy. I started one of the digital air television shows
Yeah,
is a comedy network. And
yeah,
back about 6 7 years ago, they showed Grace Under Fire in the mornings at like seven
yeah,
o'clock. And when I get up and get start my day and let my dogs out and everything, this is before I
yeah,
did rescue. I'd watch it because I never saw Grace Under Fire when it was on television because I was always at work. I worked nights a lot
yeah,
of time, or I was either at work or at school.
yeah.
And it was a pretty good show the first couple of seasons, and I watched it all. I watched the whole series eventually going through it, and they brought in Julia Duffy for the last season, and then they just pretty well killed it. They pulled the plug on it. She was on like the last 5 or 6 episodes or something,
Oh,
and
really?
yeah, yeah. But like Brett Butler, I read
Yeah.
up on it. Apparently, her drug and alcohol problem pulled the plug on the show for everything. She pretty well pissed off
Wow.
everybody around her, and nobody would work with her, and so the show just
Really?
yeah.
I didn't.
At one point she was worth like 30 something $1 million, and like within 10
Yeah.
years of the show being canceled, she was homeless.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, that's terrible.
Yeah,
That's terrible. I never
yeah,
liked. I never understood. I never really was like a fan of hers. You know. I never. I mean, I know Dave Thomas was on the show. I think I tried to watch it a couple times. It
yeah.
just always sounded like she had
Dave
a
Thomas.
cold.
Yeah, Dave Thomas played the pharmacist who kind of had a
Yeah.
crush on him. Yeah, he was. He
Yeah.
was. I love Dave Thomas though. I love the guys from
Yeah.
SCTV. They were all good.
Me
They
too.
were all really good.
Yeah.
But
She
but
was
I mean,
never. I never really thought it was that funny. You know. I tried watching
well,
it a couple times. Yeah.
the first few seasons were okay. The first couple of seasons were okay, and
Yeah.
I don't know. They replaced the kid, her youngest, her son. They replaced him, and again, I read about the behind the scenes thing on Wikipedia. Apparently, she like got drunk and or stoned or something and groped him and exposed herself to him and all this other crap, and
Oh,
he quit.
really?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I had no idea.
He committed suicide like
Oh my God.
years back. Yeah, he was only like in his 30s.
Oh man, I had no idea.
Yeah,
Well, I never
yeah.
really watched the show. I watched it maybe a little bit. I just never thought it was like. I just never thought she was funny. You know. I just and she always sounded like she had a cold. You know. I don't know. I don't know. I just wasn't interested in the show.
Well, it just shows you how flash in the pan
Yeah,
entertainment is because you go from being a top rated comedian with your own sitcom that you write and develop to being
yeah,
homeless in a decade.
yeah. It's a shame too. You know.
Well, I mean a lot of people don't have an exit plan, and I think that's what happens to a lot of these child stars is they peak so early
Yeah,
in Hollywood that what else is there to do?
yeah,
And and then now you've got this stuff coming out from the P Diddy thing where Justin Bieber had been raped, and
yeah,
that kid, my daughter was into him. My daughter was into Aaron Carter back like when she
yeah,
was 10, 11, 12 years old, and
yeah.
he wound up dying somehow.
Wow.
Nobody can really agree, but he no, he was on Twitter talking about all the crap that was going on. And then all of a
Really?
sudden, yeah, and then he shows up dead in a bathtub. Go figure
That's
that.
horrible.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's definitely a dark side with all this entertainment. I know there's a dark side with pro wrestling. I know there's a huge dark side with that. You know.
Well, pro wrestling, you got the steroids, which brings
Oh
it in.
yeah,
It's like pro
yeah,
sports.
yeah. I mean, but
But
there's so much messed up stuff that.
anything with steroids, I took them for a while back when I was doing some serious working out about 10, 11 years ago.
Yeah,
And I got a backdoor gray market channel to some steroids and testosterone. And at the
yeah,
time, I was doing 3 days at the gym, 4 days at the track.
yeah,
And like running, God, I miss doing those days too because I felt a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
but I was doing stadiums and deadlift day and all this other stuff. And I mean, I was really bulking up, but I just didn't like the side effects because it really does kind of make you have you don't have a short fuse. Your fuse is always lit.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's really bad. Like Chris Benoit.
You're just
Yeah.
overreactive to everything, and I just didn't
Yeah.
like it. I wound up flushing them.
Yeah. I mean, the only like terrible steroid I like for like my arthritis and stuff. Yeah. My arthritis, that's the only thing I ever had steroids for, I remember taking amino acids while I was in the army, That's about it.
Let's still take pre-workout,
Yeah.
metabolism booster, and the creatine and the amino supplements and stuff. Because they do help. They do help your recovery time. That's something I can say. I will say about steroids, and in all fairness, they will amp up your recovery time.
Yeah.
You can go in there and do a deadlift day where you ramp your way up from like 135 up to 400, and then ramp your way back down where you do the ladder drills with it. Where you just ladder up your weight and ladder back down. And those days, if you do it right, and a buddy of mine who's used to be a competitive lifter,
Yeah.
he would put me through my damn paces, and I mean, I would be ready to just collapse. And that was one of those days where I would leave the gym, go to Costco. I'd pick up a whole damn party shrimp cocktail ring and two rotisserie chickens, and I would eat a whole shrimp ring on the way back home.
Oh my God! Wow!
Like a 3-pound shrimp ring, because when you do deadlift day and all your muscles, especially like in your back and your quads and everything, are that burned out, you just want to eat anything. You would like eat a whole daggum cow that had been roasted over a fire.
Wow.
But no, I just don't care. I just don't care for drugs. They can just keep the body modding drugs. But yeah, it's just Hollywood though. I mean, you look at how many of these kids. I mean, it's not even just the girls; it's the boys too. Because the whole thing was with Diddy is these people are coming forward and saying, "Oh no, it wasn't just girls; it's boys being raped too at the parties."
Yeah,
and it's horrific, but it's obvious, prevalent. Okay, what the fuck is this guy doing pulling up next to my van? Hold on a minute.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know either, but he's about. But I've got a 9. I've got a 9 in my pocket, and I'm about ready to draw if he gets a little much closer. Oh, he may be a truck driver. I'm at a TA. Okay. I'm at a Travel America Travel Center. I gotta stop and sleep here at Southern Rhode Island, because essentially when you start going down 95 between Rhode Island and Pennsylvania, there's not anywhere to pull over to sleep until you get to like Southern New Jersey. There ain't crap. So there's not any truck stops to speak of down there. And what's weird to me is the Connecticut and first of all, there are no rest stops in Jersey on 287 or 78. And secondly, the rest areas on the travel plazas and rest areas in Connecticut, they tell you you've only got a 2-hour limit. Well, if you're about to pass out from driving, you'd think they would just let you park there and crash out. But apparently not.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess they have, those Nature Valley. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
You know the Nature Valley granola bars?
Matter of fact, I have some in the cab right here. I bought some. They were marked down to $1.50 for 6 of them at Dollar General. I don't like them that much.
I guess they have a hot and spicy one. That's the first time I've seen that.
This one is trail mix with almonds, raisins, peanuts, and cranberries.
Well, that sounds good. But the reason
they don't like granola bars is because with granola bars, you're eating all those oats that have been sprayed with Roundup.
Yeah. Oh, Roundup. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have glyphosates in them, so I don't really eat them that much.
No.
I mean, I hate to be all hippie. I hate to be all hippie trippy about it, but yeah, but with my girlfriend, if she wants oatmeal, I buy the organic oats.
Yeah, I just never saw a hot and spicy one. That's all. I guess this guy that omit the tomato food review, he ate a real small channel. I'm still sub to him. I get my hot and spicy one.
Hey,
He said it was
hush.
way too hot for him. You know,
I would try it.
I would try it.
Hey,
I'd try. I
hush.
like hot and spicy stuff.
Charlie. Charlie. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what he's barking about. He's barking because that car is behind me, by the van.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Good boy. It's okay, Charlie. It's okay. It's okay. Hey.
Was that truck you were talking about?
Yeah, yeah. Charlie got returned to us. A family tried to foster him in Pennsylvania, and he
Oh
went after
no.
their cat too much.
Oh
They loved
no.
him. They loved him. He's a great dog, but he just went after their cat too much.
Oh
I've got
no.
one back home that I raised from being a puppy. He's the last one of his litter. He's
Yeah.
been with us over a year and a half. I love him. He is sweet. He is kind. He is gentle. He would eat a cat alive if he could get to one. So I let him out of the house if and only if the cats are put up. And
Yeah.
he's my puppy, so he likes to sleep next to me just like my guy does.
Yeah.
But he just you can't let him loose in the house because he will take way too much interest in a cat.
Wow.
Settle down.
Yeah. That's true, Hollywood Street. They're way too rich. I mean, I ate one and I ate the other one later on.
What's that?
They're good though, but I mean, well, Little B sent me some stuff, some snacks I couldn't find. I guess those Reese's peanut butter jelly ones are like selling out really quick, and they're really tough to find. She was able to get me both of them, and she sent them to me because I can't find them anywhere. Yeah.
Oh, my girlfriend was like that. She loves Reese's. She loves those.
Yeah.
She loves the fast breaks. I get the little snack size fast breaks at Dollar General.
Yeah.
She likes those. I think my favorite is probably Almond Joy and Mounds.
Really?
Those are my favorites since I was a kid. And like Hershey's, their chocolate is just crap now. It's just so adulterated. It tastes terrible.
Oh, I love Hershey. I still love Hershey's chocolate.
Oh man, Hershey's may as well be like Elmer or Palmer now. It's just so bad. Elmer.
I've always liked that flavor. I mean, ever since I was a kid. Ever since I was a kid, I've always liked Hershey's milk chocolate. I still do. You know,
my favorite was always a special dark when I was a kid. I always loved the special dark. Man,
that was so weird because we used to get like those little miniatures and have 4 different ones. Yeah, we get miniatures, and then the ones were the ones no one would eat. I remember the kid. Every time I ate, I always wanted to throw up. I hated those. I don't mind them now, but as a kid, I hated them.
I loved them when I was a kid. I loved the
passion. Yeah. Well, I hated those as a passion when I was a kid. Yeah.
But see, I never took that much to chocolate when I was little. I don't know. It's just something about the texture. It just seems too sweet. And I know, like when I was in the Army, I tried some. Oh Lord, it was either Belgian or French chocolate. I think it was Belgian. Yeah. And my God, if you think that like Cadbury is sweet, Belgian chocolate is just overwhelmingly sweet. I don't see how those people eat it.
Oh, I don't know if I had that before.
It's really rich. It's don't get me wrong, the texture is good. It's velvety. It's a Belgian chocolate is really velvety. It's got a really good texture, but it's just so sweet. I mean, if you were using it as an ingredient to cook a pastry or a cake or something, I can see that, but I couldn't see just eating it out of hand.
Yeah.
I used to go to oh shoot. It wasn't Big Lots. It wasn't big. Well, maybe it was Big Lots back before they collapsed on themselves.
Yeah.
But anyway, they would have the Lindt and the Scharfenberger dark chocolates, the big bars, like the baking size bars. They had those sometimes for like $1.98 for a baking size bar. So I'd keep those on hand because I could eat 3 or 4 squares of that and it would satisfy my dessert craving. But but it's funny because now that I think about it in retrospect, if my mom or my granny got baking chocolate, like the dark baking chocolate, I would always get a handful of the dark chocolate chips and eat those like candy.
Yeah.
Because I kind of like the fact that they were sweet, but they also had that bitterness, that bitter aftertaste to them that kind of hit you in the back of the mouth. You know, they were interesting. You know, there weren't just there was depth to it, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, no, I agree with you. Yeah.
It's funny at this TA, there's a Popeyes.
Yeah.
They closed up. I pulled up in here about 10:45. They closed up at 11,
I
and
super.
they were last time I came through here and slept. They had a deal where you got let's see, what is it, a shrimp basket or shrimp boat or something? It's like
Yeah.
fried shrimp with one side and a biscuit for like $7.99. I got it and it
Wow.
wasn't. It was pretty good. Hey, hush, Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. Oh boy. I hope this
Okay.
is my night. I'm gonna be handing out some Benadryl if it is.
Oh.
Charlie, hush. It's nap time. You guys have been fed. Yeah, I fed everybody about as soon as I got here. I had to run by. It's funny, I dropped off in front of a PetSmart, but I had to run in PetSmart and buy a couple of bags. I had to buy a bag of puppy
Yeah.
food and just have on hand because I got so many puppies this trip.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I don't know. I don't know. What was the place you said you went to? I'm sorry that you had the biscuits and stuff.
Oh, it was Popeyes. There's a
Popeyes.
Popeyes right here attached to this TA is a BP station.
Yeah.
So and there's Popeyes attached to it.
Oh, okay.
I got those. They have the fish sandwich and the shrimp basket for Lent, so I got a shrimp
Yeah.
basket. You
Well,
can't afford the chicken in there. A 2-piece chicken dinner in there is like $11 for dark.
wow.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's pretty high. But that's because it's in a truck stop. It's always like that.
Well, I
in a truck
saw like
stop.
yeah. Everyone was hyping up Popeye so much, and they opened one in Erie, and both times we went there. Well, the second time it was okay, but I mean John was complaining about the bathroom. I just went in there, peed, and left. I didn't really notice it. He said the bathroom was really bad in there, but the food was good the second time. The first time I went there, I was so disappointed. Everyone's hyping up Popeyes. It wasn't that good. I didn't think it was.
Well,
KFC is way better.
they're all over truck stops. They're all over truck stops now. The Popeyes nearest me it closed down it opened about 7 years ago, I guess, 6, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And it lasted 2 years and it was vacant. And now it's a Bojangles. They're opening it up as a Bojangles.
I'd love to go to Bojangles. I never went there. I never went on Bragg Boulevard when I was in. I regret never going there.
Well,
But it was really weird because I was really picky about like fast food. I pretty much stuck to like the basic ones: McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, and sometimes Dairy Queen. Cause I like their food at Dairy Queen, or Long John Silver's when I had a chance to go there. Those are the main ones I went to. I only went to KFC once there. I only went to Taco Bell once, and I didn't start going to Taco Bell until like the 90s. I went to Taco Bell the one time back then.
I would say of all the common fast food restaurants, I probably ate at KFC the least.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
They're just soggy. Everything about it is soggy.
Oh
and
man.
I went to KFC. It's been, let me see. I had to go drop some stuff off for a foster.
Yeah.
And I came by the grocery store, picked up a few things. It was a Portland grocery store, but they had a special at the KFC near me. It was like two-piece leg and a thigh with potatoes, biscuit, and a small drink. Was $4.99, which in this market is not too bad.
Yeah.
So I stopped and had it, and the lady was sweet. She changed out, instead of a leg and a thigh, I got two thighs.
Oh, that's cool.
I can't complain. I mean, it was okay for KFC. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But KFC is just we have a place here. It's called Lee's Famous Recipe.
Yeah.
They're out of Ohio. They're big in Ohio and Kentucky. They used to be down here back until the '90s, and they all went away. But Lee's was started by Colonel Sanders' nephew, and
Okay.
Lee's is kind of a similar formula, but their chicken is nowhere near as soggy as KFC is now. Because to me, KFC original recipe, that stuff you could plop it down on a paper towel and probably wring out a quart of grease out of each piece.
Wow. Well, I mean, KFC's always been consistent. Well, I had a bad experience there for a while, so I didn't go for a couple of years afterwards. But I started going back there, and it got better again. Every time I had KFC, it's been really good. And I remember getting like that. The last thing I reviewed, I had like a Nashville hot famous bowl there, and that was
Yeah.
filled all the way to the top. That was all the way to the top, so I was impressed by that. For like $5 and some odd cents. But that new item seems like a real rip off those potato bites, or what do they call them? They're like,
Well, the thing they had on the poster outside mine
yeah,
was they said it was a dipping bucket or something. It was like
yeah,
chicken fingers and fried mashed potatoes and potato wedges and some
yeah,
kind of dipping sauce for like $7 or
yeah,
$8.
yeah,
Well, okay, you've got potatoes and chicken fingers. Well,
yeah.
hooray! I'm not interested. Thank you very much.
Well, I mean, I'd like to try them, but they're too much money. They're like these little, they're like, those little tater tots? They look like tater tots, but filled with mashed potatoes. They're real tiny, and they're like five for $3. Or you get like that $7 one has like two things of gravy, and then like one thing of like a dipping sauce for the chicken, and it has like a thing of French fries in there, five of those like mashed potato things, and then like two chicken tenders for $7. Well, it's expensive though. I mean, if they threw a biscuit and a drink in there, it might be okay. But just that for $7 isn't enough.
Even a biscuit or drink really would make it worthwhile because a biscuit is just starch.
Yeah,
They're just giving you potatoes and potatoes and potatoes and starchy gravy.
yeah,
So it's all just carbohydrates.
yeah. Oh yeah, he said that. Yeah, because I saw Reckless Eating because it was expensive though. Like a little teeny tiny three of those. I like to think of those like potato things from Burger King. Those potato things for breakfast. They're about that size. Three of those for five of those for $3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Like in the mornings, I haven't had Bojangles for breakfast in ages.
yeah,
But in the mornings, they have these things called potatoes. They're like a great big tater tot hash brown thing, but they're seasoned, so they're pretty good. But you have to kind of eat them in moderation because they're pretty calorie dense.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
But Bojangles, to me, they've got a really dang good chicken biscuit. I love their Cajun filet biscuit. It's good.
See, I never went there. I was in Fort Bragg. I never went there. I mean, I regret not going there. I mean, I would definitely regret there now because I have my channel, but it is way before the channel. I just stuck to like the basics, though. I went to Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's. I mean, I just went to the burger place. I only wanted to talk about one time. And I was like, all right, but I wasn't too enthused with it, And like the KFC, I was disappointed with the KFC there,
Yeah.
But I mean, they were talking about the mashed potato poppers, right? I remember they had something called. You ever see those like little smiley face you get at the grocery store, the McCain Smiles?
I don't remember those.
That's what it reminded me. It was like for kids though, but it's like a smiley face. It's like it has like a mashed potato filling in it though, with like a hard potato outside to them. You cook those, you don't let them get all the way crisp. They're fantastic. They're really good.
Well, see, that's one company I don't remember ever having. There are two companies I don't remember ever having a kids meal. One is
Yeah.
KFC, and the other is Taco Bell. I don't remember Taco Bell ever having a kids meal.
No.
But
I mean,
but then again, Taco Bell, their target demographic is pretty much broke teenagers, broke
Yeah.
college students, and drunk
Yeah.
people.
Yes.
Drunk
I'll
or
tell you,
hype.
yeah. Well, the last couple of things I got from Taco Bell were I think a rip off. That dipping burrito was like $5.50. That thing was tiny. It was delicious though, but it was tiny for what you get. You know, a little steak thing. You know, it was really. I mean, it should. If it was 2 for $5, that would have been fine. And then remember, I got that garlic steak nacho fries. Remember how small that was for like $5.50? That was a rip off. You
Well, see,
know?
I pretty well with Taco Bell, I can find myself with a value menu. I don't think I've
Yeah.
spent, I don't think I've spent over $6 on myself at a Taco Bell in years. I'm just not. I
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
it's like, I mean, yeah.
the thing that
Well, I
they
try to
had,
do stuff for the channel too. I mean, yeah.
the thing that they had recently that I missed the most, I think it was like a veggie supreme or veggie deluxe burrito. It had like
Yeah.
black beans, rice,
Oh, yeah.
salsa, lettuce, tomato, a little bit of cheese, sour cream, onion if you wanted it. But I always got some no sour cream, no onion. It was around $3.50. And for me, that was a pretty good value because it was good.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was listening to there's a channel on YouTube, and they added together these Adult Swim early Adult Swim shows from
Yeah.
like 2001 up to like 2005, like 2000, 2001, 2005 up to like 2005. And I
Yeah.
remember the little chicken and steak soft tacos from the early 2000s. Those things were so darn good for about $1.25,
I mean,
and they just disappeared.
what did you say you dipped out? What did you say? Chicken something?
Oh no, back in the early 2000s
Yeah.
when they had those chicken and steak soft tacos at Taco Bell, they
Okay.
had like the avocado sauce and a little bit of lettuce and cheese on them.
Yeah.
You remember they had the commercials? They pumped them up in the commercials for about 3 years, and some
Okay.
of the commercials were kind of funny. But those things were my favorite back in the day.
Wow.
But
What?
it's just Taco Bell. Those bastards. Every time they have something I like, they cut it out.
Oh, I know. It's just weird though because uh, they sold out of those chickens. I wonder bad the last time I went there, I had all the sauces though with like nacho fries, and they charged me a quarter sauce. Outrageous. So they shouldn't charge you for the sauce and stuff. Just like
Well,
they had the
they have to.
avocado.
They have to now because there's so much incremental cost in everything. They have to because you have
They
to
don't do
remember
it at
it's not like,
McDonald's.
oh
Well, I asked for
most
sauce at McDonald's. Yeah,
most McDonald's that I've been to, they will
yeah.
charge
They
you
tried.
if you don't get like
What's
if
that?
you get like a 6-piece nugget, you get one sauce. Most of them I've seen are like that.
Yeah,
And like God help you if you want an extra little dip an extra little container of the garlic butter from Papa
yeah. That's
John's,
what did in McDonald's.
because now the
Yeah,
extra container of Papa John's at the garlic butter is like 75 cents. And if you go get crazy bread at Little Caesars now at
yeah.
my location, they charge you 99 cents if you want a cup of crazy sauce to go with it.
I thought it
And that
comes with it.
nope, not at my location. You got to pay extra for it.
Oh no, that's a bunch of crap though. You gotta have that marinara or whatever it's with. It comes with it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Little Caesars is probably my favorite marinara sauce, second only to
Yeah.
Papa John's for a chain.
Well, I mean, that's one of those places that still has some pretty good deals at Little Caesars for the most part and stuff.
Yeah, they're not bad. Me and my
Yeah,
dog we split a Little Caesars cheese pizza on the way up here
yeah.
on Wednesday. Yes, was
Hmm.
Wednesday yesterday or today Thursday? So I guess that would have been yesterday.
I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I can't either, man. I've been up for 36, well, nearly 40 hours. So
Wow.
anyway, we there's coming up in East Tennessee. There's a Marathon gas station right off the interstate, and they have a Little Caesars in there, and you
Yeah.
can pick up a grab and go pizza. It's not a large, it's a medium. A cheese pizza is
Mm.
$5.99, so I grabbed one, and we had it. We had it for dinner last night, and we had it for breakfast this morning. So it was all right. Well, I hate to cut it short, man, but let me run. I got to get some
Okay.
shut eye here.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
All right, take
I
care, man.
appreciate I appreciate you being up here, man. I'm glad
All
you
right,
followed up with that. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm glad you followed up with the Roseanne stuff too. 'Cause
yeah, look it up. It was really just they shafted her, man. They really did.
you know, yeah, I appreciate you coming back up, buddy. You know,
All
we
right,
got yeah,
all
we
right,
got to finish up talking about stuff. Okay, bud.
bye.
Thank you for being up, buddy. All right, that was the Son Invictus. Like I said, I think I want to try those. I mean, it's okay. Check this out. Some people were reviewing the mashed potato pot, and they were empty inside. The mashed potatoes were cooked out of it as just empty shell. Could you imagine that? Paying $3 for 5 of those, which is really outrageous, you know. And man, Zion said it was like a ripoff. He got a giant thing of I mean, I think it's way expensive though. You know, I mean, he said it'd be like $2, not $3. Or I remember getting, I think of the those poppers that cherry pie poppers for like 4 for $2.50, which I guess was okay, but I mean, they should have been like $2. I mean, I'm interested in trying those, but I think they charge too much money for those damn things. You know, I mean, like I told the Son Invictus, if like they'd put like an extra 5, put like 10 of those in there, along with the French fries and the 2 chicken tenders, a biscuit, and a drink, and it might be worth $7, or at least include the biscuit and drink. It might be worth $7, but I mean, by themselves, it's just expensive though. I had like I'd much rather get a famous bowl for $5, or like that the French fry bowl, which was really good. I thought they had like the tenders along with like the pickles and the coleslaw and over top the French fries. You know, I like that. I don't know if I'd have it. I mean, hi Dana, you want to come up? If only one KFC, I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But I think they want way too much for that. You know. Hey, Dana. The lovely Dana. I haven't had Dana on my panel in a while. Yes. If you want to come up, and the linky's right there. I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy. I think they want too much money for it, you know. If they would include a biscuit and a drink, I think it'd be a really good deal, you know. I didn't mean to blow my nose. A little congested right now. Oh, hi, Dana, honey. Dana's a sweetheart. No mean people over here. We had the Son Invictus was up earlier, you know. The Hollywood Street's really cool. I mean, like I said, I mean, if the price was better, I'd be interested to try and get out. But like I say, $7 is awfully expensive for those. I mean, for like a small thing of those. Oh, thank you. So are you. I mean, well, you're a good girl, not a good guy, a good girl. Yeah, if you want to come up, you're welcome to. I mean, I don't mind having you up. It's been a while. Yeah, thank you, Dana. I appreciate you very much. I do. Yeah, Dana's really cool. Yeah, I mean, I went live earlier today. I was talking about the new Connors show. I don't know if I'm sure Dana likes the Connors. Yeah, I had no idea, Glass. I had no idea. My dad's up here. Oh, I appreciate you too, Dana. You're wonderful. I mean, I know. I mean, I don't know. I think you get a lot of crap, but I mean, you deserve nothing but kindness, though. Yeah. I don't know. I had no idea, Gladys. No idea. See, you got me to acknowledge something you said, okay? I don't know. You know, who knows? Who knows? I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's really worth the money for those things. You know, as a food reviewer, you want to try stuff. And just like whenever McDonald's had those, oh, cool. God damn it. When they had the Mighty Wings, I didn't think they were worth it either. Hi, Dana.
Hi, Jason.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. The Song of Victus was up here earlier.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't really know him. I've heard him,
Yeah.
but I don't think he and I've ever, or maybe once, sort of.
Yeah, talked to
Yeah, I
some.
would say
Well, he
sort
does
of.
like
Mhm.
pet
Go
rescue,
ahead.
and then we talk about,
Oh, he does pet rescue. Yes, that's a
yeah.
very good thing. That's lovely.
And he was talking about, because I was up here earlier. I did like, I don't know. Do you watch the Connors at all?
The what?
The Connors?
No, but I did watch Roseanne.
Yeah.
It was a great show.
Yeah, I like that show. I mean, well, he was telling me about what happened, like on, I guess Sarah Gilbert was the one that was really behind getting Roseanne fired for putting that tweet up about like that Valerie Jarrett or whoever it was, you know? Because she
I
put
don't.
up the, what's that?
I'm sorry, I don't remember what she did. What did she put up?
Oh, there was some, I think someone named Valerie Jarrett, I guess.
Okay.
She was a black lady in Obama, because she's like a strict Republican.
Yes. Yeah.
And they said they elected, and then she said Planet of the Apes, and the same thing to her. And that was I've seen worse tweets, but I mean, it was deemed as racist. So I
Well,
mean,
was she
ABC.
meaning it to be racist, or we don't know? I suppose, right?
Well, she said like she thought she was. I mean, she did a podcast and she said she screamed out she thought the effing bitch was white, and she said it in the podcast. So by it was taken as being racist,
Ah,
and she got
jeepers.
fired on there.
The past few years, it's
Yeah,
changing now, but there's been this sort of um, vilifying of people who don't fall into the
yeah,
group think. And
yeah,
the group think is, it's interesting, Jason. People who aren't somebody recently said to me, we're talking about groupthink and
yeah.
following the crowd and following
Oh yeah,
the thoughts of their leaders, even if the thoughts of the leaders are unjust and
yeah,
and immoral. Some people simply need to follow a leader. And it
yeah,
doesn't necessarily matter what the leader stands for, as long as he or she is a leader. And it's not that they're not capable of thinking for themselves. The difference is, well, the thing is, they're unwilling, and that's what separates people who stand up for what is right and what is good versus people who
yes,
will sell their soul to belong.
exactly.
Hi, Gordon. Good to see you, dear. I hope you're
Like,
feeling okay. Gordon, you're a nice man. You should know that. You're
yeah,
very
go.
nice, very sweet man. You both are.
Oh, thank you. I thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate most of all being a good guy, a good guy or a good person. It's really strange for me to imagine just, going after somebody relentlessly to inflict pain upon somebody as the plan. The plan is to inflict. So if, the people who do that, if they feel threatened by somebody, they simply plan to inflict pain. That's the plan. And it's disturbing. It's some kind of very, very deranged way of living. So anyway, hello, Jason. Jason, am I alone here? Oh my goodness, Jason. Oh, Jason. Jason, where'd you go? Oh my gosh. Do you guys hear Jason? Okay. Am I like losing my mind?
I'm right here. I had to mute real quick. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's okay. I'm goofing around with you.
Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. I had
I couldn't care
have
less.
my replug
Just
my
be you. You're fine to just be you. You don't have
yeah,
to, you don't have to check certain boxes that I require of you to be somebody I'm going to be nice to.
yeah.
Just be you.
I always try to be. You know what I mean? Even if it's not
Yeah.
even if being me is not the most popular thing, but it's
You're
popular to me.
fine. You're
Yeah,
good. You're a good man. You're a good
thank
man. I mean, look, you and I are both um we lose our cool when we've been smacked around a bit and then we smack them back around. So
yeah,
we get called out on for smacking people back.
yeah,
That's, in my opinion, the way I see it, the way I mean, the best of my ability to see it how it is that we're doing that.
yeah,
I think other people think differently, but we shouldn't have to jump through hoops to get people to understand what's really going on from our perspective.
yeah.
You're feeling
Exactly.
alone in the world lately. I feel no one cares about my feelings. Oh, Gordon, I don't think that's true, dear. I
Oh,
don't
I
think
don't
that's
think
true,
so.
hon.
Yeah,
I think that you're going through some kind of uh some sort of dark emotional experience, and
yeah,
it's hard to feel connected to. My guess is, Gordon, when you come on panel and talk about things that are getting you down, a lot of people don't want to think about things that are they don't want to go
yeah,
there because it might get them down. But it doesn't mean they don't care about you. My guess is that's more of what's going on. Does that make
yeah,
sense, Gordon?
yeah. It's kind of ironic. 'Cause I started reading his thing, and it's like I started thinking of Cheers. Said, "Feeling the world alone, feeling alone in the world today is everything you got." Remember the theme song to Cheers?
Oh,
That started off with
yes.
that.
Yes.
That's what I
You want to
thought. I
be
thought
where
of Gordon.
people,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
everybody knows your name. Yeah, it's true.
yeah,
That's kind of it's a great song because it captures a lot of
yeah,
what we're doing on YouTube is that people
yeah.
say, "Hi, Jason.
I
Hey,
know.
Gordon." That alone is
Yeah,
very, very good. Um, can we just end the feud? I agree. This is Anthony, isn't it?
that's Anthony. That's Anthony.
I
Yeah,
agree, Anthony. I
yeah,
think that's a grand plan. I hope that people take you up on that,
yeah.
concept. But unfortunately, I haven't seen evidence of that. It doesn't seem
No,
to be empowering, or empowering is the wrong word. Um, there's something very peculiar on YouTube. I suppose it's some sort of social media
yeah,
phenomenon of people showing their very mean and disturbing side, and
I,
I say this all the time, but they feel anonymous, even though, I mean, I guess they are anonymous. So they
yeah,
don't get rejected by their neighbors because they won't get seen and say that person over there
yeah,
treats people really badly. They get ousted and, kind of humiliated by, that's just the nature of being we're social creatures,
yeah,
and we shun people who treat people badly. But on YouTube, they feel, that they aren't known, personally. So they show their most their most evil side. We all have dark sides. We all do. But some of us won't won't reveal that because it's something we keep down. Like, this isn't something I need to do to hurt people. It's all Every one of us has, I believe, an instinct to do something like that, but we are civilized, and so we know better.
exactly.
Your
Hi,
IP address
Sue.
is trying to be stolen.
I
Is
don't
Sue here?
know.
Hi, Sue. Oh my gosh, Sue, it's
Hi,
so good to
Sue.
see you.
Hmm.
Danson did date Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
true.
I know.
That's
I
true.
remember that.
You show your true side on the train at midnight. I bet. I bet that's really
Yeah,
interesting, Anthony. I bet you have some interesting
yeah,
stories. Phil will
yeah.
sniff your pocket.
I don't know.
Phil is looking for
Yeah,
errors. Phil and many of them look for errors in behavior. So
yeah,
if you've stumbled upon your words, or even, mistakenly, showed a vulnerable side,
yeah.
they've got you.
Well,
They're
I
they're
know.
waiting for
Yeah.
it. Wait, let me just sort of get this out real
Oh, yeah,
quickly.
yeah, yeah. Please,
Yeah.
please, please.
They're waiting for you to stumble.
Yeah,
It's when you learn. I literally used to be a teacher, and I taught kindergarten and third grade and high school.
yeah,
But you learn in kindergarten how to treat one another. It's a very
yeah,
important lesson. It takes a whole year to learn to be well mannered.
yeah,
And it's something that some people are not, they know better, but they don't choose to do better. And so when you see people intentionally hurting people as the plan, the number one plan, over and over again, You're seeing people who are deviant, truly at their soul, they're deviant.
Yes.
And anybody can clip me saying this. I feel this way. I always feel this way. Sometimes I'm more willing to sort
Yeah.
of, who docks Jeff's crew? Yes, somebody docks Jeff's
Yeah.
crew. That was
I know.
kind of interesting. I don't know who that person is.
Yeah.
But it was fascinating to see I mean, look, I don't give a shit if somebody's just a normal person, being a plain Jane, or being um whatever, just be you. But if that person who's simply a simple person, like
Yeah.
the rest of us, goes after anybody to harm them and feels justified in harming Jason, for example, or
Yeah.
me, or just about anybody, the plan is to humiliate. I mean, they're kind of it's open season. It's like, you know what? Yeah, I think ultimately I don't want to slap back, but of course we're gonna slap back. Of course we're gonna stand up for ourselves. These people are assholes
Yep.
at their core every single day.
Exactly. I agree. They have nothing else better to do. I did a whole bunch of different live streams, no drama. Like I did like the Gene Hackman, I did the Connors, I did the Aussie video.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
also join drama, and I do too. So
Yeah.
we're not. We do that too. I
Yeah.
want to. I don't want to say you guys do this thing. I do
Yeah.
too, and
Yeah.
so do you. A lot of us do. We know. I understand how
Yeah.
appealing it is to slap back. How appealing it is to gossip. There's something like, oh yeah, did you hear this thing about this person? We all understand what that is. We could rise above and never participate, and I think would feel a lot better. And by the way, so would the person we're gossiping about.
Yeah.
How about
Yeah.
that? It never
That's my
stops,
sister,
Jojo.
JoJo.
Yeah, Jojo is a good sister to you. You
Yeah.
have a very kind sister,
Yeah.
and she's doing hard work herself,
I know she
and
is.
she cares about her brother. I mean, that's everything. That's a love story.
Yeah, I care about my sister. The one thing, I guess she was on Dory or something, and she misspelled a word, and then Phil just went after her for no reason because she
Of
misspelled a word.
course,
Because
because
you
they're
did have her
waiting
glasses.
for
Yeah.
you to stumble.
Yeah.
Come on, Winston. Come on, puppy.
Hi,
Oh,
Winston.
hi, Winston. I just came home from my daughter's, and I got
Aw.
like this whole like major I love you for like it was like
Aw.
15 minutes of I was gone for like an hour. My
Aw,
dog was
Winston.
like, I'm crazy about you. And I was like, this is what it is. It's just this,
I don't
when
blame Winston for being crazy about you. I'm crazy about you.
Susie, you're right. It's unfortunate. It should be a wonderful
Yeah.
place to come and say, how's it
Yeah.
going? But it's
Exactly.
not the case. It's very much a repeat of what it was like to be in junior high / middle school. And kids in middle school are 12, 13, 14. And we kind of expect them to be jerks because they haven't learned how to be better. But these are people in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and they're treating people, they're absolutely cruel. It's simply the word is cruel. And the
Yeah.
intention is to be cruel and to get a crowd gathered round to participate in cruelty. And if that's who you are, well then so be it. Rest your head on your pillow and know that you've hurt somebody today.
Exactly. Yeah. I saw it, Anthony. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, we caught up with that fall behind while I was in. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
So I mean I'm either incredibly interested in what's going on YouTube, like, wow, this is really interesting. These people are really
Yeah.
behaving in the most
Hardly.
insidious fashion.
Yeah.
But after a while, it's depressing. It
It is
simply is.
depressing.
It's like there's nothing here. It's just people who intentionally, time and time again, the plan is to hurt others,
Yeah.
and so they do. They're successful.
Oh, you got the range
Congratulations.
time in? Oh, cool. That's awesome and super. You got the range time. Well, I was really disappointed in a certain person yesterday, though. It was bad. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if anyone wants that live stream, we were all having fun on there singing with Carrie, though. I like singing with Carrie. That was fun.
Yeah, but you don't have to. So somebody hurt you, you don't have to slap them back. You can
I
stop right
didn't.
there.
I haven't. I haven't.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
You can stop right there, recognize their character. So characters don't typically change. We can change behaviors,
Yeah.
but if people come in with, narcissism or sadistic, repeated behavior over and over again, that's their character, and that's
Yeah.
typically unchanging. If they want to change, they can. But she showed you who she was,
Yeah.
and that was cruel
Yeah.
and hurtful. It was disturbing. But thank God we heard that, Jason. She
I
did
know
you a
that was
favor. Yeah.
that was the first time I heard that. I'm not gonna clap back. I was just disappointed with that person. That's all.
Oh, Jojo, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I know. We know who
It's
we're talking.
it is such a creepy experience to
Yeah.
see how low some people are willing to go. Why? I can't imagine why. I really don't
Yeah.
get it. I think she, those people are looking to feel power and revenge.
Exactly. I know we have been. Anthony. We're cool. We're cool.
Well, Anthony, look, Anthony's just a guy, okay?
Yeah.
Anthony's just a guy who does things like the rest of us. He just is a person. And if he falters or stumbles in front of them, they are going to crucify him. That's what they did.
Yeah. Yeah. I never had a problem with him. Mm-mm.
Jason,
Yes, I
I'll
heard
call.
you.
My daughter's calling. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay, honey. Okay, I'm sorry.
I promise I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Put Winston on. That'd be fun if you put Winston on. And then Winston did you see Winston like running around. That'd be funny. So yeah. That's the group think or the group think, That's the way it is. That's the way it is. Oh, that's the way it is. Oh, why she had a blank screen now? God damn it. I'm gonna see something real quick. Uh, yeah. Let me see something. Hold on. Oh shit. I didn't believe. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. I see that. Let me there's something right here. Hold on. Yeah. Morons. Oh wow. It's like infighting amongst themselves too, Because they can't. Huh. Okay, here we go.
Sorry.
Hi. That's okay.
My daughters call me all
Yeah.
the time. And so you couldn't hear me. I'm like, Jason. And
Yeah.
it wasn't where you couldn't hear me. But anyway, I apologize for that.
That's okay. You could have put Winston on. Winston could talk.
Winston, where is he?
Uh,
Oh, he's in the room.
Yeah.
Such
That'd
a
be funny. You just put Winston on the camera and then I talk to Winston for a while when you're
I
gone.
know that would be. He doesn't. So he gets on my lap during the day when
Yeah.
I'm seeing in
Yeah.
the session with a patient, and he this
Yeah.
is every single day. He's like, "Can I come on your lap?" And I'm like, "Okay." And then he gets on my lap and turns his face.
Yeah.
He doesn't realize that I'm talking to somebody. He's just too dumb. Between you and me, he doesn't understand anything. He doesn't. He does. It's so cute. I love that dog. He drives me crazy too, but I love him.
Yeah.
Um,
Hi, JB.
So JB's another guy. Like he's
Yeah.
just a guy. He's just a
Yeah.
guy like you and me, like Anthony. I don't think JB's been sort of attacked the way Anthony has been recently.
No.
Uh, I don't know if it would phase him necessarily, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But what's been done to Anthony recently is it's cruel. It starts with cruelty.
Yeah, it's been. It's definitely been.
Yes, Winston's last name is Churchill. Go ahead. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
Oh,
Dr.
what's
G.
this? Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. He asked me that. Yeah.
Oh, I thought what's the last name was a little bit.
Winston, a little bit. That's funny.
Yeah, Winston's a sweet dog. It wouldn't just come up and say, "Okay, I want to start talking to you now."
I love this dog, and he drives me bats. How about that? Simultaneously, I love
Yeah.
him, and he drives me crazy. He's like my son and I we played pickleball today.
Yeah.
I had a break, and we had so much fun. And we brought Winston, and he just, I don't even know why. There's no story other than he's a funny dog to hang out with.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, yeah.
he's just like, he barks at everybody who walks by. He gives them hell. Get
Yeah.
off the property. And it's not our property. So we're just like embarrassed. Yeah, Anthony, dear, listen, just be you. You're
Yeah.
fine. Just be you. I mean, like all of us are working on, if we want to,
Yeah.
being a better version of ourselves. I mean, it's not easy, but be you. You're allowed to stumble. We all do. You should not be crucified in front of the hordes of angry mob who simply don't even care about what is right or wrong. They want to belong to the mob. The point is to belong. It doesn't matter what the values of the mob stands for. They're without values. They're without morals. But if you belong, you're somebody. And that's unfortunately the mentality of, I suppose, people throughout history. It's happening in front of us on YouTube every single day. You know, the people who do not think, they're not interested in finding out about who Jason really is, who Dana really is, who a lot of people really are. They're
Yeah.
interested in joining the group think, the group. We don't like those people. Okay, now we know who we're not supposed to like Jason.
Yeah.
We hate him.
Yeah.
But it doesn't require a
I
thought.
know.
Being discerning, a word that somebody uses all the time and doesn't actually actuate it ever.
Exactly. It's just.
Pickleball is the suburban white. He's probably right. I don't give a shit. It
Yeah.
was so much fun. I had so much fun with my son. He plays all the time. He's really good. And he taught me. I was like, you know what? I wasn't too bad. I was kind of like, look at that.
Yeah.
Mom's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I heard that reminds me of Dory that she's at the senior center. All of a sudden they play pickleball and hear people cheer in the background and stuff.
I heard about it like a year ago. Anthony, I'm sorry. JB, it's kind of like ping pong or it's like tennis, but with it's kind of like a wiffle ball. It's a very light ball, so it's much easier to
okay.
hit. And they're just paddles. It's basically a much smaller court, and it's basically tennis. It has its own weird rules,
Yeah.
but today we're working on just getting the ball over the net.
Well, that's cool. What's bocce ball? I can't remember what bocce ball is.
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Oh, I remember there was some. They're talking bocce. I mean, I don't even know if they play that anymore. This was like an old movie. They mentioned bocce ball or something like that.
Did
Yeah.
you know that Super Cyril lives in Compton? He's an African American. I think he's 25 years old, and he's in a gang. I don't know if you knew
Really?
that. Yes.
Oh, I heard he was straight out of Compton. Yeah.
He's straight out of Compton,
Yeah,
and
I know.
so he doesn't identify with,
Yeah.
me, this white
Yeah.
girl from the valley who plays pickleball.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I mean, I had I think my sister sent me. They have Vlasic had these corn snacks. There were pickleballs. I had those.
Oh, we're going to go into food talk. Here we
no,
go.
no, no,
I
no,
don't
no, no,
mind.
it's
We
called
got it.
pickle.
I'm hanging
No,
with Jason. It's
no, it's
okay.
called pickleballs. No, they're called pickleballs. That's why I'm related, you know?
I know, but I listen to me. You are
Yeah,
allowed to like what you like,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you're allowed to talk about it
yeah,
in
yeah.
front of me. If I get
Okay,
bored on my mind, you're still allowed to talk about it.
okay.
You don't have
Well,
to impress me to hang with me.
oh, no,
Just
I
be
mean,
Jason. If you're interested in food, talk about it. I'll talk about ballet. I'm interested
okay,
in it. You're going to be like,
okay,
oh my God, here
yeah,
we go. We're
okay,
talking ballet. This is so
yeah,
boring. But she likes it. So here we go. So
yeah,
just be you. You're
yeah.
fine. You don't
Oh,
have to be
what?
like me.
Yeah, I mean, because that's related to pickleballs, because that's what I think of, those things. And when I did the review, like I said, I got some pickleballs, and if you have pickleballs, please see your doctor. You know what I mean on the video.
That's good.
Yeah,
Please see your doctor.
yeah,
God, that's gross, but that's pretty freaking good. I got it
yeah.
here.
That is
That's
pretty
who you
bad.
are.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's okay. Bocce ball, okay.
I never
It's
heard of
like
that.
Italian, it's like lawn bowling. Okay, it's like Italian. That's what I thought. I haven't heard of that in a long time, though. You know.
I gotta admit, Gladys is pretty freaking funny and
Oh
and
yeah,
and throws out some zingers. I'm like, that's pretty freaking good, Gladys. Whoever you are. I have thoughts,
Gladys
but I'm
remembers a
never
lot of
quick.
stuff too. She
Yeah.
remembers a lot of stuff too. She actually
Gladys is
watches.
not a she. You can't tell. Come on. Come on
Oh,
now. She's don't talk like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think Gladys is a she. I'm pretty darn tootin' sure that Gladys is a fella.
oh, that would be cool. You fill a bocce ball greenness. Okay, okay, cool. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
All
Because
received.
some of those videos he does is really neat. Like carnival stuff they have around. That's pretty neat. You know. That's green grass, fine blades like a bowling. Okay.
Balls bigger than croquet. Gosh,
Yeah,
JB, that's so inappropriate.
I
Can't
know
believe
that you
you.
gotta see your doctor too. I think it's
Go see your
elephantitis.
doctor too, JB.
Yeah,
So
elephantitis.
gross. So grody to the
Oh man, they
max.
had it was so bad. They had like some guy had elephantitis at the it looked like those you remember those things as kids where you bounced around on those big things you grab onto? That's what it looked like. There was some villager, he had like these giant thing, he was sitting right on them, and it was
Oh
really
my
gross. It
gosh.
was in
JB's
Tracy
thinking of changing his name to Darth Anus.
Darth Anus. Oh no.
That's pretty freaking funny.
Yeah,
I don't care. That's funny. JB's funny.
yeah.
These guys are funny.
Yeah,
Funny's
I know
good.
it.
I like
Yeah, and
funny.
Darth Anus, and then your girlfriend to be the brown-eyed girl.
Oh my God, Jason, you're
That's
so
right.
gross. Dude had nutitis.
And that,
Ew.
yeah, that was like it was in like oh, what was it? Trace of the Death Part 3. Yeah, they showed that there. You know, I can't remember what it was. It was pretty bad. And like there was guys like trying to push them in like uh. I mean, it was like a beanbag chair. It was really bad too. It was like, oh god,
Where
that
did
was
Gordon
horrible.
go? Did Gordon? Oh, there he is. There's
Okay, yeah,
Gordon.
okay.
Fucking
Uh,
Orioles beat the Blue Jays in the MLB home opener. Orioles
oh
12.
wow,
Okay, the Dodgers are playing tonight, and I
yeah.
don't know if they won, but I should find out. Do you guys know if the Dodgers won? They played at
I
Dodger
don't know. I
Stadium.
don't know.
My
I
son
didn't
and
know
his dad were
I
whooping
didn't know they were playing. I had no idea.
because my son was watching it, and he
Oh,
was
that's
hooping and
cool.
hollering. Yeah, he was a hooping and a hollering.
Oh, in the hallway. You know what's weird? I mean, they're having like the Back to the Carnage. They're having like a special 6 episode finale event. It's going to be the end of the Roseanne series, right? And
Mm.
DJ is not returning back. I wonder what happened to DJ. Remember DJ, that kid?
Oh, the little girl? Yeah.
Well, no,
No,
that
DJ.
one they
Oh, you're
had.
talking about the. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Hold on. I'm thinking of Full House. All right. Sorry.
yeah,
There was a DJ.
yeah,
Yes, I remember DJ.
yeah.
The kid,
I
the boy. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, well, he grew up and he was like going out with this one girl that was in the army, and he had like this little daughter and stuff. I don't know. They kind of wrote him out of the show or something. I don't know what happened. And what happened was whenever Roseanne got fired from the show, right? It was like they said she passed away. She overdosed on these pain pills that she was given, and then this thing. They were talking about suing the company that gave her those pills, that made those pills she OD'd
Wait, was
on.
this a storyline in the show or in
Yeah,
real?
storyline on the
Okay, got
show.
it.
Yeah,
Got it.
storyline on the show. Because I mean, they wrote a show saying she died, and then like on her podcast, she says, "I'm still effing alive, bitches," like that.
Yeah.
She was mad. They wrote out of the show.
Oh, the blonde girl, the blonde sister,
No, that was the blonde sister was Darlene. DJ
Darlene.
was like the son
Oh, I
that
know.
they
Did
had.
his
The
character
young.
died? No. Okay, don't worry. Don't tell me
No,
anymore.
no, his character didn't die.
Okay.
They wrote him out of the show though.
Okay.
He won't be returning. Neither will like that David guy from the Big Bang Theory. He won't be on the show. And then like the old lady Bev won't be back for the last 6 episodes either for whatever reason.
What about the sister? The her
Oh,
sister,
Jackie, yeah, Jackie's still there.
Jackie.
She wants to. She's talking about rejoining the police force, right?
She's a great actress. She's a
And
really good actress.
if I can find the scene, I can send it to you. There's the scene where she's talking. Because she, and the thing she said she wanted the police force. She gave some brownies because she wanted to join again. There's a scene in a bar where she was talking to this other girl that's a police officer. She was a younger girl. Guess who that really was?
Who?
That was her daughter in real life. She was talking.
Oh,
She was her
really?
daughter.
Interesting.
Yeah. If
Wait,
I
what
can
is it?
find out.
What is? Go ahead. I'm so sorry. Go
What's
ahead.
that?
You're good.
No, I mean, I guess she's too is her daughter. She was in like Young Sheldon and some other shows.
Yeah.
Young Sheldon, though.
I knew a girl
Yeah.
named Darlene on my XC and track team in
Oh,
college. We
I screwed
almost
it up.
dated
Yeah,
a blonde Russian girl. What is this AKA Spook Cat? What does that mean, Gladys?
Oh,
If you ask Gladys a question to like clarify or elaborate,
yeah,
Gladys won't do it.
yeah,
Gladys not gonna do it.
yeah,
Whatever Gladys says in the moment, like you're not getting any more. Just
yeah,
a quick little ditty. That's it. No
yeah.
more.
Well, Gladys was saying someone was Spook Cat. I can't remember, like Asuka was Spook Cat or something like that, or something
Yeah.
like
So
that.
somebody apparently doxed a lot of people. I don't
Yeah,
know that person's channel.
yeah.
Super Serial. Do you know who that is? It was kind of shocking. There's some people who simply dox, and at the same time, I don't. It's hard for me to feel. It's shitty
I
thing
don't
to
know who it
do.
was.
However, it's like these people are shitty to other
Yeah,
people all the freaking day long,
yeah,
all the time. So it's like, yeah, I mean, god dang, it sucks that you're getting doxxed, but at the same time, maybe consider being a nicer guy. What an idea that passes you
yeah. I
by.
know.
Not that they deserve to be doxxed, nobody does, but at the same time, it's hard for me to feel, sort of,
Yeah,
oh,
I know.
that's too bad.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
too.
well, how? Because it's like, well, come on. This is a
I know.
daily. Jeff is going to strike up alive, and he's
Yeah,
going to, get up there and talk with his smooth velvet voice
yeah,
and preach to the people. And a lot of them are going to go, "We love you, and everything you say, we believe,"
I
because
know.
we need a leader who has no thoughts of his own as long as he's leading us. We
Yeah,
believe, we believe. So it's like, yeah, I don't really, I mean, look, that's a shitty thing to do. Nobody should be doxxed.
yep,
Nobody ever, never do that. So even this, they're going to take these words and say, Dana said it's okay to be doxxed. No, she
yeah.
didn't. She never said
No,
anything
never
remotely
said that.
like that.
Nope, no, she didn't. Nope. And it's only doxy if you watch the video too. So
Dodgers beat the Tigers 5 to
again.
4. Woo, woo,
Yeah,
woo. Sorry. Had to get
that's
excited there.
okay.
Dodger dogs. I grew up going, when I was a little girl, my older brother, he's a lot older than me. I have many brothers. One of them
Oh, sure.
signed me and my brothers up for the Dodger Pepsi fan club. And I was like 4.
Oh, really?
I thought it was so cool. I'm in the Dodger Pepsi fan club every year. Yes. I don't even know what it meant, but we would get mail with our names on it, my brothers and I. And one of my brothers, he instead of giving him his real name on the letters, he signed him up as
Yeah.
Dork Blank, or what our last name is. And he'd be so mad because he got letters addressed to Dork Blank. It's terrible. It's terrible. Jojo, what did Jojo say? I doxed. Okay. How are you
I
friends
know.
with yourself?
Oh, said she's sick.
Still dying.
Oh, yeah, Jody's so sick. Oh, said, oh no.
Your sister sick?
No. He has. I think she has. JB said he's sick.
JV sick? What's the matter, JB?
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said.
It's almost
I don't know if
dead.
he's dead.
I'm sorry.
okay.
Don't be dead. We don't want a dead JB. We didn't. Well, no,
Yeah.
I like that. I don't think I like JB's dead, and he's not as entertaining. I like him alive. It's better.
Yeah. I don't
Call
know.
me crazy.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey, Gordon.
thing.
so the Dodgers beat
Hey.
Tigers 5-4.
Woo!
My
Happiness.
Sharks lost. My Maple Leafs lost to the Sharks
You
5.
know what I
I'm
think of sometimes?
sorry. I'm
6-5 against
sorry.
the
Yeah.
and my
I
Blue
think it's-
Jays lost against the Orioles
Yeah.
14-3 or something like
Is
that.
that wait? Do we like the Blue Jays? I forget. What? Yes? No?
I'm a Toronto person. Any team
Yeah.
that comes out of Toronto, I love.
Okie doke. Go
Even-
What about-
Toronto, people. You- woo,
I'm
woo,
an
woo.
Argos for football. I'm an Argos fan.
I never even heard of
Argos.
that team.
We have a league called the CFL in Canada.
Oh.
the
Oh, yeah.
Canadian
That's what The
football
Rock joined. That's what The Rock joined back before
Really?
he got famous.
Same with
he
Roman
Canadian?
Reigns. Roman Reigns
Well,
was
no, he-
Edmonton Eskimo.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I mean,
The
Dwayne
Rock was
Johnson.
a Calgary Stampeder.
yeah. I mean, he just couldn't make it in the regular
I
NFL, so he
told
joined
you,
the Canadian Football League. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a CFL fan because it's a bigger field,
Yeah.
3 downs instead of 4 downs.
Really? That's interesting.
We play by the old American college rules, like
Yeah.
the old rules.
That's very interesting. And that's amazing that you have different rules just because you're in a different
Oh.
well, you're in a different country. There's
It's
that.
still American football, but just different tweaks of the rules.
JV!
Yep. System. Oh, cool. Look at the buttons.
Are
Those
those
are hockey
buttons?
pucks.
The
Hockey
buttons still
puck. Oh,
work.
okay. I couldn't
Buttons
tell.
still work. The button don't
Oh,
work.
that's cool.
He's at the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
This is
really?
the Hall of Fame.
Well,
Really?
I'm not at the Hall of Fame. I'm at Brookfield Place, but it's very
Just
close.
go with it.
Oh, that's
Create a
cool.
story. We'll believe anything.
I know
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have an Erie,
used to-
PA one
I
here.
used to have a
too,
huge
so-
hockey puck collection when I was a kid.
Did Don Rickles sign him?
Don Rickles never played hockey.
No, but he calls people hockey puck. That was a joke.
Hey, there's Vancouver Canucks there.
When you get the joke, he used to call people hockey puck. Say
Go
you
back,
hockey
Go
puck.
back,
Gordon.
JB. Go back down a little bit.
Yeah.
A little to the left.
Where?
That's
Houston?
the Houston Arrows of the
Yeah.
WHL.
AHL? Oh,
WHA.
okay.
I've never heard of these
Alright.
teams. I don't know them.
The,
I know a
the
couple.
WHA was in
Yeah.
the 70s.
Really?
They need to have.
Whoa. The Kansas City Scouts, the Montreal Canadiens.
Where's
the
that?
Scouts. The Scouts.
Oh, right there.
Excuse.
Yeah, that's the Kansas City
Scouts.
Scouts.
They need to have.
He's
Oh, no.
gone. We're looking at his hockey
I know.
pucks.
Kansas, hey, Jason, Kansas
Yeah.
City used to have an NHL team back in the 70s. They were called the Scouts.
Oh,
Until
they
they
need to
moved,
have. They
until
need
they
to
moved
have.
to until they
Oh.
moved to Cleveland and became the Barons, then moved to New Jersey and became the Devils.
Well, they need to have like a hockey team based in the valley, and they call them the Little Bits, and that'd be
They
the hockey.
do have a hockey team in the Valley.
What's
yeah,
the
called the
valley?
Little Bits.
What do you mean the
Little
valley?
There is a hockey team in the Valley.
What valley?
Your Valley.
Which one, dear?
Your guys are the farm team of the Seattle Kraken. It's it's that famous concert festival in California. What is it?
Burning Man.
Burning Man, or the other one is I can't believe I can't say this.
Yeah.
Everybody I work with goes to it. It's called like Everybody's High. What's it called? It's called
Oh, Lollapalooza or something like that.
no, there's
No,
there's one-
no.
Yeah.
Coachella.
Coachella,
Coachella.
yes,
Okay,
Coachella,
Coachella.
yes.
Yeah,
Conchita
super-
or something like that.
it's super gay.
Ventura Strawberry Pickers. What is that?
Super gay. The what?
The Ventura. So Ventura
I
is
don't-
just north of Los Angeles. I don't know what he's talking about. The Ventura Strawberry Pick. He's probably just goofing around. Because he's from Compton. Super cereal. I didn't want you guys to know.
I'm looking for you.
Oh my God. Oh wow.
What?
Jacksonville.
No, Joe. No, Joe, my sister's showing me something. That's bad. Oh man, Jojo, Let me see.
Oh.
They're fighting. Okay, wait.
I know what it is now. I know what it is now.
Oh man,
Coachella. The Coachella
Yeah.
Valley
It's bullshit.
Coachella Valley
That's it,
Fire.
Coachella. Yes,
It's
that's what I knew you
bullshit.
told us,
It's the
Coachella.
fakest fucking bullshit.
But somebody here is being Mr. Judgmental. I don't
No, it's
know
not
who it
judgmental.
is.
It's a fucking
No,
fake fucking bullshit event. That's what
and it kind
Coachella
of is.
is.
He's kind of right.
It's a
I've
big,
never
huge
been.
conglomerate
Yeah.
bullshit. Look at that. The North York
Kitchener
Rangers. What the fuck?
Kitchener Rangers.
The
I've
North
never
York.
Oh,
been,
no.
but you're right.
Oh,
The groovy people go to it and they act groovy.
New England Whalers.
Hey,
There was an Erie
Hartford
one.
Whalers.
No, that's the New England Whalers. This
No,
is
they
all
became
Triple A
Hartford
here.
Whalers.
I have an announcement. I want everybody to know.
There's
I let
12.
my
Oh,
I
no,
let
it's
my
not.
I let my hair air dry. Okay, it's frizzy, it's crazy looking, and that's what happened tonight.
Yeah.
What do I do? What
I
should I
keep
do?
hitting
I'm
the
very
right-
Oh,
depressed
really?
about it.
There's
Yeah.
my team. My team. Go.
Coachella,
Toronto
yeah,
Maple Leafs.
Coachella. Everybody talks about.
Toronto
But they're
Maple
all
Leafs.
Yeah.
so these
It's horseshit.
Coachella is similar.
Hey,
Coachella is
Winnipeg Jets.
No,
Coachella is a.
that's the Sherbrooke Jets.
Oh
There's
my
no
God.
NHL here. This is all.
I can't stand you
Well, it's-
people.
The Atlanta
This is
Flames.
all.
No,
New Jersey
not
Devils.
stuck.
There's medicine hats.
Medicine Hat Tigers.
I'm bored.
What's this one?
Help. Jojo, help me. They're talking sports.
There's the New
it's so
Jersey
loud.
Devils.
No, it's not the New Jersey Devils.
Oh.
It's the farm team. I'm telling you, all these are not. These are all
You got
the.
the Atlanta Flames there, which is a NHL team.
Yeah, but it's defunct, right? So it's like you have. These aren't NHL. They're either discontinued teams or they're.
Yeah.
That's the Toronto Blue Shirts.
I don't know.
Oh, they
You
got
got
the
brush
Dana Plaid shirts too. I like the Dana Plaid shirts better.
The what?
You hear that, Dana?
The what?
Don't you know hockey,
The
Jason?
Dana
Oh,
Plaid
yeah, I
shirts.
forgot
What?
you're American.
University.
Oh, that's a. Hold on, I got.
Actually, you got the Pittsburgh Penguins. Hey, are you a
Yeah.
Penguins or a
Well,
Flyers
we got
person,
the.
He's
We
closer to
got
Pittsburgh.
the Erie Otters too.
Yeah, I'm looking for the Erie
Local
Otters.
hockey
Fuck.
team. Oh shit!
Yeah, there's
They
one
wouldn't
here.
have been the
I
league.
can't find
They
the
wouldn't have
goddamn.
Yeah,
been.
download it and send it
They
to me.
wouldn't have been a team in the 70s. Kingston
It's clearly
Kingston
a
Frontiers.
Bruins farm team. That's clearly done up like the Bruins,
Yeah.
right?
No, they're now an OHL team. They're owned by Doug Gilmore.
Okay. I don't know any of this. I'm just sharing.
Gilmore girls. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. There was a Vancouver
on, Dan.
Canucks one.
where? That's Hamilton. That's
Oh, yeah,
Hamilton.
the
These are all. I'm telling
At
you.
the
man.
Cops Coliseum.
Yeah, it's not called that anymore, but it's the same place.
Boop.
The Adirondack.
There you go, Dana. It takes a second.
There's the Detroit Red Wings farm team.
Oh my
Their
Their
God,
farm team now is
Jason.
called the
Yeah,
Quebec Nordiques farm team.
I know. There you go.
I'm bored.
There you go. They're agreed to.
There's your Boston
Yeah.
Bruins.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, right
Down
there.
below.
That looks like it's
That's Boston
AAA.
Bruins.
That looks like AHL.
That's the Boston Bruins.
Are you sure?
The AHL team is the Portland.
Oh, yeah.
The AHL team is called not Portland, but
Oh,
somewhere
yeah.
in Rhode Island. Providence
based on
Bruins. They have a
Charlotte.
P instead of a B.
I didn't know Charlotte had one.
Yeah,
Oh, you know who this is?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that
the
is-
Toronto Blue Shirts.
The arena?
Or that's the old NHL arena. Like that's the Toronto arenas of the NHL
Yes. Pre-St.
before they became the Leafs.
Yeah, that's before they were in Maple Leaf Garden. They were
No,
actually-
that was the team before the Leafs.
Yes. Well, it was two teams before the Leafs because they were.
No, they changed their name to the Leafs.
Yeah, but they changed their name to the St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, it was the Toronto Arena, St. Pat's, and Leafs.
Correct.
Yes.
And you got a farm team for the Montreal Canadiens there.
Do I?
Hold on.
That's the Buffalo Sabres. Niagara Falls,
Canucks.
Canucks. That's
Yeah.
cool.
I can't find the
But,
fucking
okay.
Erie Otters.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got some more stuff.
Hey, Niagara Ice.
funny.
Yeah, Niagara's just
Just
it's across the lake actually, closer to as the crow flies.
yeah, it's just a photo right there.
These teams have been around in the 60s, 70s, 80s.
Mhm.
All these pucks have been around for a while. Hey,
Yeah.
there's Toronto's mascot, Carlton the Bear.
Where? Oh, here?
You just passed it. Yeah, that's Carlton the Bear, the Toronto Maple Leafs mascot.
Hmm. I can't find the Erie.
Oh man, good on you.
I don't think
Oh, my
I don't
God.
think they were. I don't think they were a team back in the
Dan's still
70s.
here. She'll be back.
Jason, I don't
Dan's
think they were a
still here.
team back in the 70s.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I'm just not seeing it.
There's the Sioux Greyhounds. Yeah,
Yeah, and then the Sioux Seas.
OHL.
Owen Sound. Yeah,
Well, she's here. Still
you
here,
got
Jojo.
some European pucks too.
Yep.
She'll be back.
Fuck. Look at this Devils thing. What can that be?
Utica,
Utica?
yeah.
Yeah, Utica Devils. Huh. There's the Capitals. They used to play at the
Washington Capitals.
what was the
Oh,
arena
man.
called that they both based Saddle Dome off of?
No, their arena wasn't. It looked like a Saddle Dome, but it wasn't the Saddle Dome.
Well, yeah, it was the Saddle Dome was based on that. It's like 15 years older than the Saddle Dome. It was called the
Hold
Cap
on,
Center.
Dan. I gave you a link.
Hey,
Oh,
the
The
whoa.
Fishers.
The other one, the
Fishers.
Hartford Whalers,
yeah, that's a blast from the past.
and you got
Yeah.
like the Ottawa Sentinels or
Where's that?
of the WHA go down
Down? Down more?
to the that no up one more up one and to
Is
the
it
right to the right
Wait a second.
Oh,
right more
Oh, shit.
right
Kansas
right.
Sport?
right goes right. Wait,
oh,
that was the Ottawa Nationals of the
okay.
That
WHA.
Black Eagle's not popular anywhere. I knew she wanted to be.
All right.
You know
He
what these
did that-
pucks are made out of, Jason? You know what hockey pucks are made out of?
Recycle
plastic.
tires.
I mean, why?
Vulcanized-
Psychoplastic.
Vulcanized rubber,
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Vulcanized. Yeah, well, it
I
happens.
meant-
and they and they freeze the puck. Hey, you're in the Hall of Fame.
No, I mean they're from also they're
Jason, they freeze the pucks before the game. That way, they're super hard. That way, they don't bounce too much.
oh, I got you. And also they before they had vulcanized rubber, they had Captain Kirk rubber too. Did you know that?
You know what? You know what they used for hockey pucks back in the old days?
What's that?
Wood.
What? Oh, dude, if it was splinter, that would save a splinter.
And
No, but I mean they had the
and for
vulcanized
street hockey,
rubber.
hey, back in the day for street hockey when there was horse and buggy.
Yeah,
You know, if it
They-
was a really cold day and you scared the horse, you got extra pucks.
yeah, you used the horse duty. Yeah, and then they had vulcanized. They had vulcanized rubber, and then they had Captain Kirk rubber. Remember Spock?
Hey, we have a town in Alberta called Vulcan.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
Timo
man,
Solani of
check
the
out
Winnipeg
that.
Jets. That's Timo Solani.
Yeah, I keep Xing out. That's what keeps happening. My
Calgary Flames. Lanny McDonald. No, yeah. But
Yeah,
when
it
he
is.
was in the Maple Leafs, he was number 7.
Oh, okay. You're the expert, not me.
Lanny. Ooh. He's from Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
This
You
one?
got
Who's that?
who's that?
I don't know. Gretzky used to be in this one.
No,
I don't know who that is.
Gretzky's 99. Is that Oilers?
Well, there's still a Gretzky figurine, but there used to be a Gretzky jersey here.
Yeah, Gretzky's 99.
Duh. No shit. I know. I'm just saying this jersey was replaced recently, and it used to be a Gretzky one, but now it's somebody else. It's the 84.
So is this like a mini Hall of Fame?
No, this is just the Tim Horton Hall of Fame. downstairs.
Whereabouts? In Toronto?
Yeah, I'm at
Hey,
Brookfield.
There's the Vancouver Canucks jersey.
Where? Oh, right. You're right.
Right. That would be Pavel Bure, I think.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I've read it before. This one's
Looking
been. Oh no,
backwards
it's not. It's not. They changed it. It used to be, and this winter they swapped it out. I think they
Larionov.
swapped all these out when they.
That's Igor Larionov. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the guy from the Flyers?
There's Daniel
got that-
Alfredson.
Yeah, Ottawa.
Yeah.
That it is.
I would. This is a Tim Hortons.
It's a Tim Hortons. Yeah, it's the Tim
It
Hortons.
must
at
be
the
a
Hockey
high
Hall of
class
Fame.
Tim Hortons because it looks like a fucking Hall of Fame.
It is. It's a mini Hall of Fame. They got Gretzky shit inside that Tim Hortons. They have like
Hey,
his old-
Toronto Maple Leaf uniform. Hey, Austin Matthews, the captain.
Oh, is he? I quit
Yeah, he's a
following when
captain.
Sundin was captain. Remember Matt Sundin?
Yeah, love Sundin.
Yeah, he was great. I haven't followed since. Been about
I
23
would-
years.
I would pay top dollar just to live at this Tim Hortons, to be amongst the jerseys.
Yeah, I did a live stream in here once. Well, sitting over there, they shouldn't have those fucking donuts sitting on the bench like that. There's people that piss themselves and sit there.
Is that another set of jerseys or are they sticks?
They're sticks and helmets, and it's you got like Gretzky's like X whatever goal. Blah, blah, blah.
Gretzky's Titan.
I think so.
Yeah.
Did he use anything else other than a Titan?
He used
I'm not sure.
Eastwood back in the.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only ever known.
Hey, Tim Horton, the hockey player.
Yeah, the actual guy who played for the Sabres when he died, and he was in Toronto that night.
Jason,
Hey,
that's the
Joe.
dude that created the restaurant.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a
cool.
hamburger place.
Cool.
It was a hamburger place when he started it.
But he turned it into a coffee place because his wife turned it into a coffee place.
Oh, neat. I got one of these.
Yeah, he died in a vicious car wreck in St. Catharines. He was driving home to Buffalo,
Yeah.
and he was in Toronto because he.
But he had more success in Toronto.
I don't know.
That's where
Oh, I
that's
gotta
where the
look at
restaurant comes from, Jason. From that hockey
That's
player
cool.
right there.
Yeah, that's Tim.
That's neat, buddy.
There,
I like
there's
it.
actually a cool story, behind him. And from what I understand, he's actually. From what I understand, see if I can light it up.
So
Oh,
every
my
time
God.
I have a cup of coffee, I got to thank Timmy, Tim Horton.
Timmy.
He was the assistant captain back then.
Yeah.
Assistant Crafton. Timmy.
Is it
There we go.
assistant or is it alternate?
I don't know. It's
Dana, yay!
it's like a-
Yeah.
My sweet Dana.
Sorry.
Hey,
Hi, Donna.
show Dana Tim Horton, the
Yeah,
guy
I
that
don't think
created the
she
restaurant.
doesn't give a fuck. She just wants Jack in the Box. And,
I just want Jack in the Box, Gordon.
I would love to
I
go
came
to
here for a freaking Jack in the Box. Can't believe you guys.
I'd like to go to Jagabar.
Fried tacos, please.
JB showing me some cool stuff here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this
I can
in
show you
Toronto?
more. Yeah, I'm at
No,
Brookfield Place.
JB.
Holy shit!
No, it's
Holy
I gotta come
duty.
to
Yeah,
Toronto
I'm
someday
upstairs
to
for the
see
Hall of
this
Fame.
place.
Holy duty, Batman.
Yeah.
I got to come to Toronto to see this place.
I
That's
gotta
at
come to
Brookfield
Valley
Place. I think you've been here. I think you've been
and
here.
Winston. I see Dana and Winston. I would.
Winston, I
And
got
Judy-
you guys. He's really cute. You should
I
know,
know.
that. Okay. He's little. He's a little fella.
The little
Oh.
guy.
Did you see what I said?
I got an Austin Matthews jersey.
I
Are you-
did. That's a crack up.
I know.
I mean, seriously, this is all some people ever do is spend time bitching about other people in
I
front
know.
of other people every freaking day.
That's
It's
the best.
happening right now. I just ventured over there and went, hey, this is pretty
Where?
grody to the max. I had to speak
I
like a
know.
bad
Where?
girl.
Where'd you go?
I went over to the dorks. I went over for a moment in
Where?
time. I was like, ew, no,
Yeah.
dorks. Can't
Where'd you
stand
go?
freaking dorks.
Popular.
Can you imagine
Where'd
making
you
your
go?
life about gossip only? Like,
Go-
that's it?
Go for a
I
closer
know.
look, JB.
I try to put like real content
If I
out.
do,
you know
I'm
what
gonna
I mean?
signal out. I'm gonna fade if because my
Oh
Wi-Fi
yeah,
is
no,
based over
burn,
there.
burn out straight away.
Unless I switch to roots, but it's gonna discombobulate my shit. Here, let's see if I can
Holy
get some light
shit,
on that.
that's a good collection of jerseys.
Oh man, that's pretty cool.
No.
Yeah, that's an actual
that's-
store. You can buy all
Oh,
this shit.
Please, you guys, can we talk about
I bet they
Barbies?
don't have.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't.
talk
I
about
bet they don't have like
I talk about Barbie.
triple extra
I want
large.
to talk about Barbies for once. I can't believe
Yes.
you guys.
Yes.
Sorry, Dana.
I'm
Because
kidding.
I'm
There's
geeking
Ronex.
out here.
Oh,
You know
I
they
know
have a
what these are.
Mr. Bill
These,
Dogtooth
these
toy.
ones were
Dan,
inducted
I have
this year.
it. Winston would love a Mr. Bill Dogtooth toy.
Hey, let's
Right.
get Winston. Let's get Winston a doggy hockey jersey.
Winston,
Yeah, like
Winston.
He'd
Winston
get
is like
Mr. Bill
barely
thing.
17 pounds. He's a little fella.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
Winston-
switching the data. I'm gonna probably just.
He's a little fella. Don't you
Yeah,
know?
they're fair, don't you?
They pulled the
Yes.
power.
Sorry
It's
for geeking out,
JB. He's
They
a
pulled the power.
bumblebee. He's Jay Bumblebee.
Dana, sorry for
Jay
geeking out.
Bumblebee. Dan is a
What,
Dan
dear?
Bumblebee.
What'd you say?
Sorry for geeking out over this hockey.
You're
stuff.
allowed to just be you. You don't have to be me. You get to be you.
Yes.
How about
I'm a
that?
hockey fan. I'm Canadian.
I don't care. You get to be a hockey fan.
Yep.
I'm gonna talk about let me think. Makeup videos.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
now we're talking makeup videos. I don't care.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
Okay.
it. We're gonna talk
Yep.
makeup videos. What do you guys think of like the latest glow look, the glow foundation look? What do you
Yeah,
guys think?
that's awesand. It's pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Not even
I
bad.
know,
I think women
Yeah.
look better without makeup.
Yeah, and I have a fart book too that makes sound effects too. It's
I
pretty,
don't want to date a clown. I want to date a real woman. So
it's pretty
a
classy.
woman
I have a
without
fart
makeup
effect,
is fine.
sound effect box. See,
Now you're going to the train station.
No, I'm not. I'm on the street.
I don't
On the
care.
street.
Why sometimes
Hey, streetcar.
I get frightened.
Same desire.
Do you know that,
Forward,
that
Dan.
song, Jason? I don't know what
Stella.
sometimes I get frightened.
Hey, you're downtown Toronto.
Yeah.
I'm hanging
Walking
out with the
northbound.
boys. The boys. They're
I wanna
talking
get my
about
car.
stuff.
And the Winstons and the Junies, June Bugs.
Junie! Junie
Moby
peed on
Dick
my
used to
bed
be here.
last week twice. She just did it.
I know. I
She
don't
was
know
like-
why.
And she
Like-
looked at me. She's like, "Don't worry, we're safe now. I've taken care of it. I
Don't worry,
peed on the
Dad.
bed. I've peed on the bed, and everybody's safe." I was like, "Thank you,
Nice.
Junie."
And then what's her name? Oh, I can't remember her name now. That girl when I was Johnny Depp came over.
Oh yeah, Amber
Remember that,
Heard. Yes.
Amber Heard pooped on the bed.
Phil, Gladys said Phil will be triggered. Did you all hear that? Phil will be triggered.
Yes.
Get
Triggered
out.
what?
What do
I
you
know.
mean by this, Gladys? Has
Yeah.
Phil ever been triggered before? Say it ain't so. No.
He's got that January 6th look to him. You know what I mean?
He's got
always
that
angry.
January 6th. It's in vogue now. Did you know
Yep.
that? The
Yeah, I
January
know.
6th look.
Yep, the
Yeah.
January 6th look.
I'm jealous
Very
of
nice.
JB.
Why?
He lives in Toronto.
Is it a nice
Well,
place to
I
live?
mean, you know, I was in Toronto for I went to CN Tower.
And here's the thing: us Canadians, we don't pronounce it Toronto. We pronounce it Toronto.
Really?
Oh,
I didn't
Dana,
know that. What, dear?
do you like to Final Destination movies?
It was okay.
I don't
They
know
have
what
the
it
new
is.
trailer for the new one. I just show you the. I'll send you the trailer for it.
No,
Oh,
I
what
don't
do you
need
think
it. I don't
What
need
do you
it.
think of the Woman in the
Jason,
Yard
I don't
trailer?
need it. Jason, I don't need it.
Oh, it's really good. It's really good.
I'm not into that kind of stuff anyway.
Oh man, it's all like
I don't know.
oh, it's really clever. And I guess you have something like
I
the
get
CN Tower of people
frightened.
falling through it and stuff, and then they're after him and stuff. Oh, what do you think of the Woman in the Yard, Dana? Didn't it look like remind you of
Yes,
Yeah.
very, very much. I got it. I was grooving on it. I'm with you.
Yeah, it reminds me of a certain someone.
Hey, Dana, was that Duran Duran that you're saying, or was it?
Jason, who sings that song? I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. I don't know why sometimes. It's not Duran Duran. It's more.
I know it's an '80s new wave band.
Yeah, I had a friend who used to sing it all the time when I was in.
I know.
We were in.
Was it ABC?
No.
Well, let me
what is-
look. Let me look it up. I don't know. I can't remember.
Split Ends?
I get frightened.
It sounds like a Split Ends
See
song.
my eyes. Jason, who is it? You got to find out for poor old
I'm
Gordon.
looking.
He wants to know stuff.
Okay. It
Okay.
is Split Ends.
Well,
Said,
look
I
at
don't-
that,
I got
Gordon.
two.
Gordon!
I got two,
Gordon for
yes.
the
I got
win.
you split end, yep.
My friend used to
Hey.
sing it all the time.
Yeah.
Dana, have you ever heard of New Order?
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
New Order.
You know, they used to be Joy Division.
No.
Have you ever
Shut
heard
the
of
front
Depeche
door.
Mode?
Yeah, very, very
I
much so.
can't get
Yeah,
enough. I just can't get enough.
Yeah,
I
it's good.
just can't get enough. Yeah, but yeah, and there was Kraftwerk.
I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. It's a
Oh yeah,
great line.
ABC was The Look of Love.
Remember the song ABC? It's easy as
ABC
one,
is
two,
easy as
three.
1, 2, 3.
Simple as
Jackson
do,
5.
re, mi, ABC.
Yeah,
1, 2,
Jackson
3,
5.
baby, you and me. Yeah, it's great.
Jackson 5.
That's right, buddy. That's right, Gordo.
It was little Michael Jackson who used to sing
Little
it.
Michael. Yeah, I
He
went
was
to
so
his house.
cute
as a little- Wasn't he
when he
cute as a
died.
little?
Yeah, when he died, I went to his house.
Oh, wow.
So
I
he
didn't
was.
go in.
So he said, "Hey, Jason, Michael Jackson was born a black boy, died a white woman."
ABC. Is easy as poop and pee. ABC, poop and pee.
1, 2, 3, baby, you and me.
And didn't he ever?
Shake it,
And he
baby.
also had a song called
Shake it, baby.
Shake it, shake it.
They used to have another song, right? It was ABC, and it was
One bad apple.
no, that was the Osmonds.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. You're right. That was the Jacksons. That was the Jacksons.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
I don't know.
The
I
Osmonds.
couldn't remember, you know.
Sometimes
I remember sometimes.
There was a big
do.
rivalry going on between the Osmonds and the Jacksons back in the
Yeah.
60s.
No,
Probably.
hold on a second. I'm gonna do bad things. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm not
Okay.
really leaving. I'm just kidding.
Oh, JB's back. Hold on. Let me mute real quick.
JB.
Yeah, JB.
Therefore, Phil will be
You're in an awesome
triggered.
city.
What, dear?
JB's in an awesome city called Tirana.
You just told me that, mister.
I've been there once. I visited the Hockey Hall of Fame and
Prove
I
it.
was gonna
Prove it.
go out in the CN Tower, but it costed like $600.
$50. It's like $50-$60.
Like
or
50,
more.
60 bucks, though, Gordon. What are you going to say
And
about
it's like,
that?
getting into it's like going to an airport.
Yeah,
They
Gordon.
finger your asshole.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly what JB said.
Or you can't even get into the Chrysler building anymore, so it's easier than that.
I don't know.
What, have you ever been
Sometimes
inside the Ripley's
get
aquarium?
frightened.
No. I don't
You
really do
guys
touristy
take
shit.
off.
Right next to
Can
the
you
CN Tower.
Can you just follow the things
I
that
know,
I want
but
to talk about for the rest of the
I
time?
don't really
Thank you very
do
much.
the touristy stuff.
Great. Great.
I did the
Oh, yeah,
CN
you
Tower
would.
with my ex-wife in 1998 we were visiting.
1998.
from Kentucky,
Yeah.
and
Would
we
you
went.
stop singing that song?
Does it get interesting soon?
You're becoming earworm.
Gosh, Gordon, I can't believe we've come to this. He's putting down my singing. I
I have
knew
to
it'd come to this.
I'm not putting
after all.
down your singing. I'm just saying that song is now.
No, Gordon, don't betray me, never.
What are you guys talking about?
She's
Oh,
singing
no.
a song from Split Ends.
I'm just here to sing. You guys were begging me to sing. You want me to sing, so I'm singing, okay? Get over
There's
it,
other
Nash.
songs.
Gosh. What's a girl gonna do? I'm a singer.
I love hearing Dana sing. Dana can never sing. Not sing enough.
It's so funny. We were
That's one of my
just eating
favorite
dinner.
things
My
is hearing
family.
Dana.
We ate a late dinner. My
Yes.
daughter made a delicious dinner, and we started singing. We had to compete who could sing
Yeah, Babka.
Mozart's. What's her name? The Queen Mother. What the heck is it called? It's an opera. We were
Celebrity
singing
New.
it. It's good stuff. Just go with it and smile and nod.
Celebrity
so we had
New.
to. No, it's the What the heck, man? I'm gonna find out. I'll be right back.
The
Stay
Queen
right there.
Mum.
Something like that. Well, the mum. What are you guys, Canadian or something? That's so weird.
QE1.
The mum. Do you guys say mum?
No, we
That's
say
so-
mom.
I
Not
think
Not
Dan
really,
is-
no.
We're not English.
I
No,
think
we're not.
Dan is-
We used to be. They used to be.
Hey, King Charles is wanting to bring Canada back into England.
No, King Charles has stage 4. He's gone. He's a goner. Good
Okay,
riddance.
we should compete in
Bye.
some sort of.
Bye, King
Don't
Charles.
go.
I'm not leaving. I'm just saying King Charles is on the way out.
Oh,
I'm surprised he
he
even
looks like Alfred E.
accepted.
Newman.
He is. He's worse. Alfred E. Newman's at least funny.
The wheels
King
on
Charles
the
is
bus
into some
go
dramatic
round
shit. You know,
and
King
round,
King
round
Charles
and
eats
round.
children.
I'm here to entertain you guys, and you're just talking.
Yes, I
I
love your
used to say,
segment, Dan.
Jojo. I used
You
to
have to
teach.
listen. You have
Just
to listen
listen.
sometimes.
I used to teach a mommy and me class when I had babies, so I could bring my babies with me. It was like a therapy group,
Huh.
but it was like a mommy me, and that was I used to sing that every day. The wheels
Aw.
on the bus go round and round,
Yes.
round and round.
Okay.
Round and round.
I know Round and Round by Rat.
It's
all the
it's a
way.
great
Oh,
song,
that's what
JB. You don't know you're missing out
I know
on that. It's
Round
a
and
good
Round by Rats.
Rats.
Or
on the
or
Out
road.
on the
or
street.
JB or
That's
JB.
where we meet.
You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record
Never.
player. Round, round, round.
Never. Never.
Or
I never
me.
listened to that.
Or upside down.
I got a
Boy,
crazy.
turn me inside out.
Inside out.
And
Yeah.
round and round,
And Randy.
upside down, you turn me.
Never.
We're
Sing
doing
it down,
disco,
Liz
JB.
Whitley.
We're doing a disco night just for JB. He loves it.
You're a disco
He's a
night with
disco
Dan
queen.
Elizabeth.
Hey, Dana's
Dan
killing me
Elizabeth
softly
disco.
with her song.
I am killing you softly with my song.
Like the Buggies.
The buggies.
The Bugaboos.
Okay,
The
Jojo,
bug-
I would love to hear your granddaughter doing that. That's
The
adorable.
Buggies.
Yeah.
The buggies.
The
Bugaboos.
Fuggies.
The fuggies. Oh, that's so.
Yeah. Remember,
wrong.
nobody gave a shit.
No, the
They
fuggies.
They pretended everybody cared, but nobody did.
Hey,
They're like,
Jason,
here's the fun.
Jason, you like obscure bands, don't you?
Yeah.
Look up the Fugs. They have a song called Coca-Cola Douche.
Oh,
Coca-Cola
Coca-Cola, dude.
douche.
Okay.
What about Pepsi douche?
You don't want Pepsi on your Yoo-Hoos.
Well, I do. Only dreams of you that won't come
Or
true.
Disco Duck. Disco Duck.
Disco.
No idea.
Disco Duck.
Not a clue.
Like
Something to do with Rick Dees.
Disco. Disco Duck. Iggy and God.
Is it Rick Dees or some shit?
Rick Dees.
I don't
Whatever
know
happened to that
anything.
dude? Whatever
I don't
I don't know.
happened?
He had a late night show. Remember?
Rick James.
Yeah, my
Late
Jody
80s?
loved that show.
Tell my
Jody,
troubles
did-
to
Jojo, do you like Rick Dees? That show that used to be on in like
Rick Dees
1989?
in the
used to watch
morning.
all the
Rick
time.
Dees in the morning.
Into the
Yeah,
Night
it's
with
like
Rick
the-
Dees
His nighttime show.
with the half black co-host. Remember her, the half black one, the
When I'm
chocolatey,
alone. with
chocolatey
Yeah.
goodness.
only dreams of you
I forget her name, but she was really perky.
come true. What'll I do?
What was her name?
Susie.
I remember.
Good old Susie. You
What
guys
show
know
are you
Susan?
talking about?
Yeah.
It was
what you
a
talking
short-lived talk show
about?
that Rick Dees had, where we were like
What was the title of
in
the
high
show?
school. Into the Night with Rick Dees, and it didn't last long. It was like 2 seasons maybe.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, because then Conan and people like that came, and you know, it's like the whole thing changed. I don't know anything about it. I just know I remember it was on. I probably watched something else, or watched the intro. And oh, here's your CN Tower, Gordon. Here's your fucking CN Tower. It's not even lit up tonight. It was gay colors all night, and now it's dark. It's
Yeah,
blacked out.
because
It's all gay every night.
it's
Every
closed.
single fucking.
it's closed for the night.
No.
closed for night?
This thing is supposed to be lit up all fucking night until dawn.
Maybe they're switching colors. Is that possible?
I don't know.
Switching colors of the bulbs. It didn't have a female. It says stars Rick Dees, Greg
Yeah.
Brinkley, and Lewis Mark and Mash.
What? What?
Oh, and it's also had Arlene Sorkin, Lisa Canning, Sheila
Who?
Kay. The
What?
show that you were talking about.
Oh, really?
Into the
Okay.
Night.
Yeah, shows how much I know. It was on, it was on at a weird time. It was like midnight. It was in between Carson
My sister used to
and
watch that.
Letterman.
I got the army.
Was it on Fox? What was the deal?
David
I think it was
Letterman.
on Fox.
I think so. It was like.
It was on a weird network. It was
Let me
not.
send you that.
Was it
If I can find
HBO
it, Jenna.
probably?
No, it wasn't. It was
Hold on.
commercial. It was. I think it was.
Yeah, let me
maybe
find
Fox.
a video for Deanna. There we go. Check it out. Yeah, I'll send it to you on Discord, honey.
It was on ABC.
Yeah, I got downloaded.
ABC.
ABC.
See, that's kind of weird. I mean, for a late night, that's
Shake
kind
it,
of weird.
shake it, baby.
Well,
ABC.
It's a
maybe
different
they're
version
trying
of
to
it.
experiment.
They have
with
a Fox
show.
affiliation,
Yeah,
and they're in there with Disney, who are in there with
I think-
Fox.
I think ABC was trying to compete back then with other shows.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, they had a somewhat decent market share in the morning.
Well, ABC also had Politically
Peter Jennings.
Incorrect with Bill Maher.
Later. That was later. That was like 5 years later.
Bill Maher, yeah.
Yeah, everybody's favorite shill.
Yeah. But it
Everybody's
used to be
favorite.
on Comedy Central. There you go,
And
Dan.
ABC used to have Fridays, wasn't it? On ABC
Something like that.
Fridays?
I don't know.
Yep.
They used to have
ABC.
It was
concerts.
basically
That was
like
on
a Saturday
ABC's
night-
late night
It was
with
basically like a sketch
Oh my
show.
God!
Like
Too many
Saturday
people
Night
talking.
Live. Fridays was basically a
Saturday Night
sketch show like Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enlarge his video. Oh,
One,
Oh,
two,
can you
three,
enlarge
baby,
this
you
video?
and me.
Oh, I gotta piss.
Oh,
I
baby,
sent you
give
that
me
Discord,
one more
Dan.
chance.
man.
You guys,
Yeah,
I
wait
came
to
here
hear
to
it.
sing.
Yeah,
You guys begging me every single night to sing.
I would
I'm
love
here.
to hear you
I'm
sing
doing
all
it.
day, every day.
Oh my
All day, every
gosh.
day. Yes.
Too
You and Winston can do a
baby,
duet.
one more chance.
many people. Too many people talking.
Too
It's like y'all
many
talk at once.
people. Do do
Yes.
do do do.
And
JB, do you know that song, Jason? Ah!
Yeah, Fridays was on ABC.
They also
It
have
was-
the in concert show
And
and
then-
Poor JB.
Saturday night.
Saying,
JB, what is happening in your
That's
world?
Don, that
Who's
would be
with
Don
you? Why are
Kirshner.
you
I'm trying to
making
fucking
groans?
get
Yeah.
somewhere so I can pee. God damn it!
Stop being mad. Just
Hey,
stop.
JB, that
I'm
would
not
be
being
For
mad.
the
I
love
had
of
Don
to piss.
God.
Kirshner's rock concert.
I gotta piss. Is my
Dana.
only dilemma.
I got
Not
you,
even
Dana.
mad.
I've got you
I got you, Dana.
under my skin. I've
Yeah.
got
Gives a
you.
fuck about
Why don't you
the
just
audience.
pee in the alleyway like in New York?
I'm in the middle of a big
Are we
parking
gonna
lot,
get
but
to
the
see
cops sit
JB
here
like
sometimes.
naked or something tonight? Is that what's going
Yeah.
on? Just what's happening here?
If
It's
we're
like
gonna get somebody shut down, it's gonna be somebody else. I'm not gonna whip my dick out.
I just for a second in time I'd like to see something like that happen. Anything interesting is good. I don't care.
Yeah,
Just do
well,
it.
I
Just
could
do
get stopped by the cops taking a piss.
Shake it, baby.
That stays on your permanent record.
Whatever.
It stays
Nobody
on your permanent
Your
cares.
permanent record.
Whatever.
My record's clean.
I just
Never
wanted some
Dana.
interesting stuff. If it's not nakedness, it's gonna be fighting. Pick one.
Yes.
I'll try.
Dana just wants to see some naked dudes.
Dudes are naked.
On your
Hey,
stream, maybe we can get yours shut down.
Get me
We'll get
shut
yours-
down.
Get yours shut down, yeah.
Shut
I
up.
don't have a
Shut up,
stream.
JB. Shut up.
I'm pissing on some rental bikes. How do you like that?
Dana, see,
I hate these things.
either me and you.
I hate these goddamn things, you know?
What's that?
The rental bikes.
Oh,
They're like the
They're
ride
everywhere.
chairs.
Yeah, the ride share bikes.
The
yeah.
lawn chair. The lawn chair
Oh.
mafia.
Oh,
That's what you
the
guys are
ride-
talking about. I started the
yeah,
lawn chair
watch him
mafia.
up. That's
It's
how,
so
yeah.
good.
Dana got
I
involved
am
with
so
Watch Him.
popular, you guys. Wherever I go, I influence people.
I know.
You ever stop talking?
Yippers.
Yeah. Oh man, I have a. I mean, sometimes. Wait a second, Gordon. My goodness, Gordon. Gordon. What are you
That's not
doing, Gordon?
Light a match.
What's that? It's like the Ewoks call of war.
Oh,
Do-do-do-do.
fart book. It has sound effects in it. I bought a fart book.
Yeah.
It identifies 10 different farts. Yeah, but it has sound effects in
Talk about something else.
it.
It's not funny.
I know it's. I know that public.
Jason, I'll be right back. I gotta take this call. Can you hear me? Okay, bye.
Dana
Yeah.
is
Okay, beautiful. It's beautiful.
Dana's the most sexiest woman ever.
Yeah, she's beautiful. I love Dan.
why are Jews so filthy minded?
Why is that?
I don't know. It's a legit question. Why are they always perverts?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Is the CN Tower now lit up again?
No, but it probably will be in an hour or so.
They
But
probably
I'll
just
be far
they're
west.
probably just
No,
giving
no,
the
no,
lights
no,
a little bit
no,
of a
no,
break.
No, they're not.
That's the
No,
CN
it
Tower.
costs $1,000 a month to light that sucker up. They're not
Really?
resting
Wow.
the lights. Yeah, they're all LEDs. It's
Wow.
usually lit up every night. It's been gay all night. It's been totally
Yeah.
rainbowized. And just right now, it's just a weird time where they're probably just like upgrading the firmware or some shit. It's all blacked out. I go over there, but then I got to go uphill from where I'm actually going. And if it's not lit up, there's no sense in me going underneath it to show you.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of going westbound right now.
Yeah.
And so and my data is running out. So it's another night.
Have you ever been to Mississauga?
Yes, of course.
My grandma
It's not
lives in Mississauga. My grandma lives in Mississauga.
What part?
Lewisham.
Huh?
Lewisham Street.
Yeah, what part of the city is that? Like, that doesn't help me.
Oh, wow.
She lives
Streetsville?
in Mississauga.
Yeah, but there's like
Oh my
Mississauga was amalgamated. It was like
Oh my God.
yeah. Streetsville.
All I know
Oh,
is she lives in
Applewood.
Lewisham Drive or Lewisham Street or Lewisham.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my
Like, I have
God.
no clue. I've been to Mississauga. I went there 2 weeks ago. I had steak at Square One.
Oh, I guess you did.
Is Port Credit in Mississauga?
Yeah, it's the south end of central Mississauga. Yes.
Yeah, I've been to Port Credit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beautiful.
man. Yeah.
It's okay. You know, it's been gentrified. It used to be fuel dumps and
Oh my
fuel
God.
holding cells and stuff. But you know,
The only thing that
People
wasn't
don't
beautiful.
know.
The only thing that
No.
wasn't beautiful with Port Credit is seeing the seagull shit all over the place.
yeah, I'll
Oh
bet.
Awesome.
I'll bet. I'm not a huge fan of Mississauga. I don't like suburban life, and I don't like the scenery. No
my
offense or anything. I'm not a fan of
Your city,
subdivision.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Your
I like
city-
crack. I like white noise. I like people shooting each other in the face. I like
well,
people that smell like piss. You know, piss goblins. I can associate with that.
so you would be at,
I
so you
like
would be at
being able
home-
to go shopping in the middle of the night and not get stopped by the fucking police.
you would be at home in Manhattan, New York.
Yeah, but very easy place to live. Very easy, very livable in
Yeah.
Manhattan.
Have you ever traveled out west like in Alberta?
Yeah, I thought we went over this. I lived in Alberta for 3 years between 2006 and 2009. I lived in
I-
Calgary.
There you go, Dan.
I lived on 17th.
Well, that one thing's thing from the Connors.
Edmonton
near
is the place to
Saddledome.
be.
No, Edmonton sucks shit. It's terrible. There's nothing there, man. There's nothing in Edmonton whatsoever. There's nothing in Calgary even. I went there just on a whim and got stuck there for 3 years, and I ended up resenting it. But I did go to Drumheller. I went to Drumheller.
I've been to Drumheller to see the dinosaurs.
Yeah, no, I went to the Hoodoo site.
Yeah,
I
the
saw
hoodoos.
those.
Yeah,
I've been to Dam.
I used to live in Milk River, Alberta, and we used to go to Writing on Stone and
Oh yeah.
Golden something
Going
like
through
that.
a sea of East Indians. What is
Yeah, but writing
shouldn't
on
be.
stone, writing on stone is what you do in the dark.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been to Jasper, Banff. Now I live in East India, but I've been to what else is there? Lake Louise. I've been there.
That's in Banff.
Yeah. Did not go to Vulcan. I would like to see the Star Trek exhibit.
Yeah,
What do you call it? The Star Trek
Jason in
Museum.
Vulcan, Alberta. Jason in
Yeah.
Vulcan, Alberta. They have like a large model of the Starship Enterprise.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's wicked.
Yeah, you know,
Don't they have a UFO landing place in
apparently
Vulcan?
never been though.
Or is that Red Deer?
I've seen pictures.
Yeah.
I didn't make it there. Yeah, I didn't make it there. I went there with the car and left without one. So
Oh my God.
Have you
ruined my
ever
fun.
heard of Red Deer?
Yeah, I've been there. I spent New Year's Eve 2006, 2007 in Red Deer. Yeah,
Yeah.
partying at some Mills house. Yeah.
So you've been everywhere in Canada, probably. eh?
I've been everywhere in Canada. I haven't been east. And then I did the Canadian via rail 3 times as well. I've driven across Canada 6 times.
I bet that's like economy or sleeper class.
No, I did just
so
economy,
funny.
but it was fine. You know, it takes some getting used to, but I had a great time
Yeah.
sitting in a seat. I had a great time. I didn't feel restless
Yeah,
or feel
Every
cabin
time I
fever or
see
anything.
every time I see economy for the train, it looks a lot better than airplane economy.
Oh yeah, it's like first class. The seats are so fucking big. You have so much space. You can
But the
stretch
first
out.
class in the train would be sleeper class.
Yeah, basically you don't
Oh
have
my
somebody who smells like weed sitting next to you all the time. That's the
And you-
difference between business
with-
class. It's called business class.
With economy, you don't have access to the dining car.
Oh yes, you do. Fuck yes,
You
you
do
do,
now?
man. Oh yeah, yeah. You just you book a reservation.
Nope, he's phone up,
That's it.
Bill.
I always thought the dining car was only
No.
open for sleeper class.
Nope. Nope. And actually, when you're in economy, you can upgrade for a day to go to sleeper class if you want to.
And Is
Like
there-
if you're getting
in
restless on
economy,
like day 2.
in economy, do you still have the
That'll be
dome car?
phone up.
Absolutely, yeah. That's the diner car. Not
The
to be
dome car?
confused with the dining car. It's the diner car. Yeah, there's a little confectionery shop in the dome car. It's like a
Dome
diner,
car,
you know,
Jason,
like
is
Denny's.
a car with a dome on top where you could see like
360 degree view. Yeah, it's great. It was fun, but you know, people have bad habits now, and people talk too loud on the phone. So I don't know if I could do it these days.
And yeah, but
People are very loud. They'll have
unless
no
you have
manners
unless you have
whatsoever.
unless you have a private room.
Right, and those are $1,000 a day, so it's not really feasible. You know, they start at like 800. You know,
Yeah.
usually you do that with a friend. You have like a double sleeper, like a bunk style thing, and you split it like $450, $500 each
A
per
berth.
day.
A berth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll fold out into a sleepy thing. It'll fold up during the day.
If you're a romantic couple and you have enough money to spend, you
Yeah, do a lot of
you get the
fucking hot
prestige.
dog shit in there.
get the
Fucking
prestige.
give it to her up the asshole if you want. You can do whatever you want to in a sleeper cabin.
The prestige
Just don't
class.
smoke. You'll be kicked off.
The
People
prestige.
smoke and they get kicked off.
Jason, the
have our-
prestige
yeah.
has a double bed where you could
Yeah.
be with your honey.
Yeah, and you can snake her puss.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of money. It's like, why not just fly, get there quick, and then get a nice hotel room for $1,000 instead, or
I'd rather take the
1,200 or
train.
1,500.
I'd rather take the train. I'm a rail fan.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, yeah, you are, Gordon. That's true. You're correct. Yeah. So you know what? The train is really fun. It really is. I've had a great time on the train 3 times on that trip. I've been on Amtrak. I've been on several Via routes, but the Canadian was
Which is better, Amtrak or Via?
They're all pretty much the same. A lot of it was corridor stuff. So if you've been on like a tri-state area train, like it's
But yeah, with the
Kinda.
Via Rail, they do stops where people could get out and smoke and stretch their legs.
yeah, but on the Canadian, it's once every 6 to 8 hours. So you really have to be ready for that.
And you
'cause
can smoke.
it's not. It
There's
doesn't
no
stop for
marijuana
literally.
smoke in the train either.
That's so awesome.
No, but everybody's smoking weed outside the train door because you got like the same 12 people that
Oh man,
are
that's
Jones,
wicked.
right?
In the vestibules, like in between the cars.
No. You'll get kicked off, man. They'll have RCMP waiting at some fucking railroad crossing. in the middle of fucking nowhere, waiting to fucking take you into the nearest town, and you pay at your own expense, you know, to get the fuck out of there. You'll get kicked off the train immediately for smoking in between the cars. I've seen it happen to a guy. They call RCMP because there's nowhere to stop. Like going across Canada is not like going across America, where you got a big city every 3 hours. You know, after Thunder Bay, there's fuck all till you get to
Den's
Winnipeg.
ready, but she'll be back. She's over. She'll be back.
Where the fuck she go? Where'd
She's
she
back.
go?
She'll be back.
She had to take
Dana?
a phone call.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, she's gone, taking part in some other stream. She's leaving us high and dry. She's missing all the rail talk.
Yeah.
Can you hear the train horn in the cars?
Yeah. They're on the horn constantly on the Canadian. You never not hear the horn. It's constantly blowing.
I thought inside the cars it was.
Well, you know, Gordon, there's a kind of a conspiratorial view on that because when you take economy, you're near the front of the train.
So
The business class is behind you.
So you're right behind the locomotives.
Well, you have like usually 3 locomotives, 2 baggage cars, then 2 economy cars. Then you have the diner car. Then you have the restaurant car. And then after that, you have business class, maybe 2 of them, or maybe 2 baggage cars, then 2 business class cars. Then they have their dining car or their dome car, then their dining room car. That's the dining room and the diner car, not to be confused with one another, because one is
And then there's
the other one's like candlelight dinner and stuff.
There's the sleeper cars.
And then there's the sleeper cars too, which are all in the back. The more you pay, the further to the back you go. That way, if you hit something head on, you're gonna die last. You know, if the economy people are dead.
There's a
I don't know if you saw that story where the fucking Via train hit a CN rail and fucking obliterated like half the fucking. Yeah, I saw that on Mayday.
Yeah,
which is usually air disaster, but
the park car is the rear car where it's like where all the rich people meet.
Well, yeah, they separate the classes. Like the more upscale fares are near the back of the train. The train could be like 30 cars long. You know, it's a really long train going across the fucking country.
I hear it's the longest passenger train in the world.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I just know it's very long.
I don't think Amtrak has 32 cars.
No, I don't think so either. But also too, those are like there's so many Amtrak trains. You know, they just switch over.
And Amtrak's have the double-decker cars too.
Double-deckers.
Yeah, the bi-level cars.
Yeah, just like the GO Transit, but more higher.
Yeah, those were Bombardier. Bombardier no longer exists, but I believe Bombardier did those bi-level coaches for GO Transit. It's actually Metrolinx.
Yeah,
but it's called GO Transit on the user level.
Go in Ontario would probably I always thought it meant Greater Ontario.
I would work on this.
So that was like a Crown company.
Wait,
it was supposed to be a temporary thing.
Wasn't it owned by CN one time?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. No, it was the province.
Yeah.
It was the province started it to relieve congestion, and it just ended up being a full-time permanent thing.
Come on.
But
I was reading about it recently over the past couple of years because I uploaded a couple GO trains.
Weren't the engines owned by CN at the time?
I don't know, man. I really don't know. I just know that GO Transit or Metrolinx, as it is officially, they own 85% of their track, and the only track that they don't own is up like Niagara area.
And there's the Quebec version of the GO Transit.
I don't know, man. That's not. This is through the province of Ontario, so if they have something in Quebec, so be it. Yeah, I think they do. They got like a blue line that runs out of like Central Station in Montreal. I don't know anything about it because I've never been on the heavy rail.
And there's another via rail long-term travel, not the Canadian, but the ocean. It goes.
The ocean.
From Ontario to Nova Scotia.
It's New Brunswick. It doesn't actually. They lie and they kind of trick you into thinking that happens. But what they do is, if they're underbooked, they'll put you on a bus. They'll put you on a bus. So it's kind of risky. If you think that you're going to have a rail experience going to Nova Scotia, you're probably going to be disappointed because they're probably going to put you to New Brunswick, and from that point onward, you're going to be on a bus.
Like with the further it probably would be Newfoundland.
No, because in Newfoundland they don't have any rails anymore.
Dang it, I was just for work.
They don't even have freight lines.
Nope.
Why doesn't it work?
I was reading about that. I was actually watching a video blogger too. He apparently says they don't have any fucking rails.
And then
It can't pay for itself, you know.
And you got another commuter in Ontario called the Northern Ontario, like where it's blue and yellow, and it goes to the north part of Ontario.
Oh yeah. We should do a stream on this one night, Gordon.
Yeah.
You know, share videos and shit
Yeah.
on the screen.
I think Alberta should have its own GO train, like Alberta wide commuter rail.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a purse to pay for that.
Oh wait, was another one? Okay, let's see this one. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what's going on now.
Fucking
Yeah.
sick. I'm pretending I'm not sick.
I mean,
I have a joint to smoke too. Should I or shouldn't I?
Hey, JB.
Yeah.
When I was 2 or 3 years old, coming to Alberta, this
Yeah.
was my train.
Oh, is it on screen?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a sec. My phone's in my pocket.
Jason, could you blow it
I
up?
just parked. I'm just now parking, so let me pull my phone out. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. Hang on.
Yeah, back in
I need
'83.
to switch back to
I-
Wi-Fi. Oh yeah. Oh shit, that's an old one, man. Holy fuck.
Back in '83, I was on a train like this one
Oh yeah.
coming to
That's,
Alberta. I was in economy.
That's
As
a
a
diesel
baby.
electric. That is oh shit, is that behind your head? Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I-
You know, you can do like 5770 and you can find out what exact model that engine is just by that unit number.
Actually, this was my train.
Oh yeah?
I remember seeing that CN locomotive behind the B unit, and yeah, I think this was the train coming out of the Union Station.
Okay. And at that time that was going to Edmonton?
Yeah,
Or-
Edmonton.
Okay. Yeah, because you can't even it goes to Edmonton, but you can't even get one to Calgary
Yeah.
anymore.
Calgary used to have a train station.
Yeah, they did, but not anymore. There's no funding for that. Like you're using CN rails right across Canada, and you're yielding to freight trains. Sometimes you're delayed like 4
Not
hours.
just CN. You got CP, KC.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Canadian Pacific bought out Kansas City Central, like the train. So now the initials are CPKC.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, CP.
I was reading about
Canadian
that.
Pacific. There's 2 rail lines that belong to Canada. It's CN and CP.
hmm CP used to do the passenger routes primarily.
PP,
Back
and
in
then
the
there
day.
was also
PP.
PP and Poo-Poo.
CP had the Canadian. CP originally
You're right.
did have the
Yes,
Canadian.
you're right.
PLP on bottom.
Yep.
And PP and
Yeah, they have a couple of those cars at the Rail Museum here,
Yeah.
right underneath CN Tower, beside Skydome.
Yeah,
across the street from the aquarium.
and
One's
there's
called the
that,
Cape Race.
and there's that turntable with the roundhouse.
Yeah. You know that's still functional. The turntable's still fully functional, and that's what they use when they restore these like pieces
But
and
isn't
roll
the
them out on the
roundhouse
museum track.
isn't the roundhouse now a bar?
It's a bunch of things, but it's primarily a rail museum. There's
Yeah.
an arcade bar there. There's a bar and arcade, and there's also a steam whistle at the
Yeah.
other end.
But this
So
was
it's,
my train. This was my train coming to Alberta. I think we stopped in
Cool.
Calgary, then stopped in Edmonton. We did
Shit.
the Edmonton stop though.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's very limited now. I mean, you don't get your choice of where you get to go pass through.
And
It's
plus
changed a lot.
And there's another passenger train in British Columbia called the Rocky Mountaineer.
Right,
goes
I've
from-
seen that.
It goes from
North and south.
Banff to Vancouver.
Yeah, it goes right through the mountains. And that one looks really good. Is that the one where you can stand kind of on the balcony and be outside while the thing's
Yep.
like rolling through? That's
Yep.
fucking amazing.
And you know who else has the Rocky Mountaineer? United States. They merged. The Rocky Mountaineer branched out to the United States for the Rocky Mountain area.
Colorado?
Too. There's two trains, one in Canada and one in the United States.
One goes from Colorado to San Francisco. Is it that one? Or
I think so. Yeah, I
it
think
could
it's-
even be Chicago to San Francisco via Boulder or some shit. I'm not sure.
I think it goes
No?
from. I think it's just West Coast.
Okay. Yeah, it's more
Because it is the
feasible. Like
Rocky Mountaineers. There's no
oh
mountains.
right, yes, you're right. You're right. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I saw a video blogger riding that, but then I didn't subscribe. I just watched a couple of his videos, but I didn't really want to watch any more of his videos because I think he's just a rich kid that was just like blowing money, and to me, that's not fun. I don't need to see that.
But with the Rocky Mountaineer, they don't do overnights. That you stay in a hotel for the night, and then they
Really?
continue the trip.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense because if it's dark, there's nothing to see. Because when you take the
And
Canadian,
it's more of a tourist train than a travel train. It's
because
not for
when you take the
traveling,
Canadian,
it's more for like
yeah,
sightseeing.
that's true. And there's nothing to see at night, especially going through the mountains.
Yeah,
Because
so
when you
they
take the
put you-
Canadian,
so
you're
they
pretty
put
much
you-
always going through BC at night, and that's not really too fun unless you're
Unless
coming
you-
back.
Depends on the Canadian, like if it's number one or number two.
Correct. There are two. Yeah.
Like one going eastbound, one going westbound.
Yeah. Yep. But sometimes I leave at like midnight. Like whenever I
And-
got the train in Edmonton, it was always like 11:30.
Depends on the
20.
season too, if it's winter or summer.
Yep. Yeah, I did it
I've
when it was
seen
cold
videos-
once.
I've seen videos of the Via Rail Canadian going through the winter. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And plus,
Amazing. It's fun. You make a lot of friends on a train like that too, because you're on
Yeah,
that sucker
because-
for like 3
because-
days.
I've like for all the videos I've seen, it seems like there's a lot of friendly folks on those trains.
Yeah, everybody's happy. They're pleasant. It's not like flying where everybody's miserable.
And plus, nobody's on their phones because
Oh,
Via
actually,
Rail-
they are. That's a problem. That's
no,
what I was
Via
saying
Rail
earlier.
doesn't have Wi-Fi.
If you are business class, you have Wi-Fi. But everybody's using data anyways, man. They're using data. They're watching movies that they saved on their phone. They're loud. They're talking on the phone the whole time. Like that's a problem. That's the reason why I haven't done it in over 10 years is because it's
Maybe I'm thinking back.
people have no manners anymore, man. I do Montreal a lot, or not in the past year and a half because I'm kind of having a problem right now in life. But I would normally go to Montreal like 6, 7, 8, 9 times a year, and it's a corridor route. It's like a 5-hour trip. It's got like maybe 5 or 6 stops, and people just have no fucking manners, man, at all. Like they're so fucking loud. They eat loud. They watch TV loud. They chew so loud, and they talk on the phone the whole time. Like you can hear them at the other end of the fucking cabin. Like shut the fuck up. And I just couldn't imagine being stuck on a fucking train going across the country where you got these fucking sinister assholes.
when
that
you're
don't have
when
any
you're on a
fucking
train
courtesy.
going across, I would think if you're on a train going across country, you want to put your phone down and look at the sights.
They don't. You get restless. People get restless. You're on that thing for like 3.5 days, man. Like it
I thought
never
it was
stops
5
unless
days.
it's getting
I thought it
fuel.
was 5 days.
Maybe from the ocean if you include the ocean.
No, unless like from Vancouver to Toronto, I thought it was for 5 days.
Hey, can you guys keep going? I gotta reset my computer. I'll be right back, okay? I just want to reset everything.
But yeah,
They said it's
JB.
lagging. I don't know if it's on my end or not. Okay.
But yeah,
You guys
JB.
keep talking, okay? It'll be all right.
Or clear some windows on your computer.
Yeah. Well, let me.
But-
I'll fix it.
But yeah, JB, I thought with the one going from Vancouver to Toronto or Toronto to Vancouver, it's a 5-day trip. I think it could be 5 days. Depends on rail traffic too, because you got like CN, and sometimes the freight could be longer, like a long train. So you're sitting on the siding for a while. I guess JB lost his data.
So be it.
Hey, JB, you're back.
Is that
Everybody's
better?
back.
Hey, sorry about that.
I had to reset.
My data maxed out. I ran
Yeah.
out of data. That's what happened. I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, JB.
I gotta log into my bank later.
I'm
in the week.
sorry.
Fucking
I
hell.
fixed it. I had to reset.
Hey,
No
JB.
problem.
I
Hey,
fixed
JB.
it. Sorry.
As like I was saying before you before your data kicked you off, I thought with the Canadian it's 5 days from 5 day Vancouver to Toronto or Toronto to Vancouver, but it could depend on the freight because freight takes more priority, and if it's a long train, the Canadian sits on the siding for a bit of time, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Because
I don't think it's 5 though.
freight takes priority to passenger. doesn't
Yeah, because CN own the rails.
it? Yeah. So
It's their lines.
VIA only owns the lines that are coming out of Union Station, right?
I'm not sure. Probably. CN sold all that shit. CN, those used to be the rail yards. I don't know if you saw those when you were a kid. But it was called the
I
CN
used to
Railway
live
Land.
next to a rail yard.
The CN Tower?
No, in Grand Prairie, there's a rail yard
Oh.
here.
Yeah, it used to be a big thing, and now it's like the rails are almost like a thing in the past. Like all the rail yards here have turned into condos and parks. They saved the roundhouse. There were 2 roundhouses. They built Skydome 86 to '89, and that was the CN Roundhouse. They demolished that, built the stadium, but they kept the CP Roundhouse, which is the
Yeah.
John Street Roundhouse, which is the one with the turntable that they kept. I'm glad they did. I don't really think much of it, until like the past 10 years or so. But I think it's great that they restored that, because it was, for as long as I can remember, it was like it was in a condemned state. It's like it wasn't utilized.
Yeah. But yeah, I would love to ride the rails.
It's
Be like
Ride
a
fun.
the
hobo.
high irons. Go on the high iron.
Well,
Ride the
hired,
lightning.
and what about and go to Gordon wants to go to America and go to the White House and party. Just get
I don't want to go to America. And there's
Why
a
not?
travel ban. There's a travel ban to America from Canada.
really. You can't go over like state lines, or you can't go over to
It's-
America now.
Well, we can. It just they warning us not to,
Oh,
because there was a
Not
Canadian.
true.
There was a Canadian citizen that was detained.
yeah.
He's probably had a criminal record. That's
No,
why.
she didn't have a criminal record. They looked through her phone and
There you go.
no. They
Always
saw
bring a new
they
phone
saw
only.
all the opposition.
Never bring a phone. Bring a
saw her
brand new
opposition.
phone.
They
bring a
saw
brand
her
new burner.
oppositions to Trump.
Oh,
Exactly. That's her own fucking fault. You don't show them that shit.
No, they
It's been
took
going
it
on
from-
since 9/11.
Took it for. They're taking it from people now. Like they don't even.
They've been
ask
doing that
permission.
since 9/11, Gordon.
Wow.
They've been doing that to all those
But
9/11
they don't even
people.
ask permission anymore. They
Luke
just
Rudelsky, Charlie Veach, Luke Rudelsky, all those fucking people. They were never ever allowed to cross because all the fucking the conspiratorial shit that they had in their phone. They didn't even let Jones cross for when G20 was in Toronto in 2010. They've been doing this since the dawn of time. Well, the dawn of cell phones, smartphones. You
But
can't be
yeah.
showing customs that stuff,
But this-
man. You got to
this
have a
woman-
brand new fucking phone
This
that
woman
you just
wasn't.
use
This,
for.
this girl wasn't even Muslim or anything. She was just.
It doesn't matter. That's exactly it. They'll take the Muslims, but they won't take you, Gordon.
Yeah, they will.
The Muslims have free reign, especially in
No,
Canada.
no. They'll take me
Only-
because I'm against Trump.
What's that?
Get some water, JB.
I'm sick. I'm pretending I'm not. Pretending I'm not sick.
Just get
sometimes
some
you have to
water.
pretend.
Why don't you?
I'm working on it.
Or get a beer.
No drink, no alcohol for a while.
No bars are open right now.
No, they're all closed. They all closed like right now. It's like 3:00, so they've been
That's
closed for 45
Kind
minutes.
of early. It's good.
Well, last call is 2:00, and you know who extended last call from 1:00 to 2:00 here? John Kruk from the Philadelphia Phillies, 1993.
Oh, he did.
True story. Yeah, John Kruk. You remember him? He's kind of a hefty guy. He had the beard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had billboards and shit, and he was out drinking late. But I guess, last call was 1 a.m. in those days. So they extended last call, to 2 a.m. While the World Series was going on, and while John Kruk was in town. John Kruk ended up on billboards in the city, and thanking the city of Toronto for keeping the bars open an hour later for him. And then, so when the World Series ended and the Blue Jays won their second World Series title, they just kept them at 2 a.m. in Ontario. And it's
Yeah.
all because of John Kruk.
Yeah, they won it at home, didn't they?
They did.
The first
I
one
think-
was
that
won
Carter?
in
Did Carter
Philadelphia.
hit? I forget one from the other, but I think Carter homered,
Yeah, Carter did the home one.
like a 2 or 3 run shot, maybe. I can't even remember, but it was some major shit, man. There just hasn't been that kind of celebration in the city.
It was
ever since.
92, 93.
92, 93, yeah. Yeah, we got over the hurdle of the Oakland A's. It was like it was a long.
Didn't we beat the
outstanding
Phillies
rivalry.
in the first one?
The second one, I believe it was the second one. The first one was Atlanta Braves.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even follow anymore. Don't follow anymore.
Where's the best?
it's just hard to get behind something that I just
And
Yeah.
plus, you're not a baseball fan, are you?
I used to be. I used to
Where's
be
the
back
best?
when Labatt used to own that team. It was great. Blue Jays
That
had an
looks like-
excellent record from 77 to like 93, 94. And then it all ended. That lockout killed everything. It killed the Expos, killed the Blue Jays. Now Rogers is on the team for 20 years. They own the
The
stadium. They
Montreal
own the network.
Expos were going to win the World Series until the lockout.
Well, I don't know if they're going to win the World Series, but they were going to possibly have a chance at it. But
they
Montreal
were
was
doing-
doomed, you know,
The Montreal Expos were pretty hot before the lockout happened.
the lockout. That's true.
Yeah.
It's true. And they got
Hmm.
screwed in the end, 10 years later, in 2004. The league bought them, the team, they moved them to Washington. They got a raw deal just like the Oakland A's did in 2024.
Yeah, but the Oakland A's would go to a better home. They're going to Las
The Oakland
Vegas.
A's have no home. No, they're not. They're actually not. What's happening is they're playing in Sacramento for 3 years.
I thought they were
and-
playing in San Jose.
Sacramento. San Jose would have made more sense because it's closer to the Bay Area. But instead, it's going to the northern part of the state, and also they're not even called the Sacramento A's. They're just called the A's or the Athletics.
But
And
weren't they
they
going to
don't
move to
know.
Las Vegas?
Nobody knows. They say in 3 years, but they don't even have funding for that stadium, and that should be done first thing. And it's been like 2.5 years, and there's been absolutely no funding.
And the
oh,
Oakland
people don't-
Coliseum, the Oakland Coliseum was falling apart.
Yeah, it was. It was pushing 60 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a raw deal. That team did.
Oh God.
And they used to be a fucking brutal team. Jose Canseco, Ricky Henderson, Dennis Eckersley, Bob Welch.
Oh.
What's the steroid guy? McGuire.
So they're going to
Dave
San
Stewart.
Diego? So they're going to go to play in
No,
San
they're
Diego?
going to Sacramento. Sacramento.
It's gonna,
Jason's falling
Oh.
asleep.
so
No,
They
I'm
don't
not
know
falling
what's
asleep.
gonna
I'm
happen
just
to the
doing. I'm listening to you guys. Oh, I'm tired.
And
I'm
also,
not tired.
too, the Tampa Rays are might not have a future in Florida at all. Orlando's trying to grab the Rays, but people are trying to lobby to put them in Montreal. But I don't think Montreal's going to work for baseball, especially at that fucking stadium, which has apparently been configured to soccer now. So, and it just wouldn't work.
No,
like
no, no.
you can't
No,
put
no,
a
no, no, no.
baseball team.
Montreal's got a separate
Lisa!
soccer stadium.
Hi, Lisa.
Jay, hi, babe.
Hi. How are
Well,
you, Lisa, babes? How are you?
This is my train.
I'm coming up for you, bro. What's
Oh,
up?
awesome.
JB, this
Awesome.
was
I
my
love you,
train.
babe. Lisa,
Hang
you're
on,
the
let me have a
best.
look.
Hi. I smoke a lot of weed. I don't know.
Lisa,
That was
Thank
my
you're
you.
the
train,
best.
JP.
Yeah.
Cool.
What are you
I'm so
getting?
glad you came up. Yeah, or just BS and the stuff.
Okay.
And was
What
gushing
are you
about
talking
different things. Oh, he's talking
Okay,
about
wait, what?
Gordon's talking about trades and stuff.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was
I'm
my
hungry.
train when I came to Alberta.
You hungry, honey?
Jason, will you
This
come
was
cook for me?
83.
Because I'm really hungry.
I'll cook for you.
You will?
Forrester, what's up?
Yeah, I'll cook for you. What do you want, honey?
Hi, guys. Hello. I don't care.
Okay. I'll make you
Anything.
some.
I'm lazy right now.
Really? I'll make egg salad. Egg salad sound good?
Hell yeah. I'll like that. I'll do it.
I'm gonna duck down for
Yeah.
the night.
Okay. All
All
right,
right,
Gordon.
where
Gordon.
you
Great
going?
chatting. We'll pick it up next time. Next time we'll pick
Wait,
it up
is that
exactly where
happening?
we're at.
Yeah.
We'll do a train spotting thing.
Make some egg salad. Yeah.
I'll bring
Until
whatever I
next
can
Oh,
to
yeah,
the table.
Lisa.
Choo
Until
choo.
next time,
I'm so
this
glad
is
you
Gordon
came up.
Powers out.
Wait,
And-
that guy's all mad at me, is he?
What's that? No, he ain't mad at you.
You're not
No,
mad
no,
at me. Okay.
no, he ain't mad at you. No. You're fine. You're fine.
Gordon's
Okay. But can we have
Yeah.
egg salad?
Yeah, egg salad sounds good, man.
Hell, the motherfucking yeah.
I'll make
I-
maybe some French fries, some hot hamburger. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
all
great.
egg saladed out.
Yeah.
I buy it, honey.
What's that, honey? Lisa?
Hello,
Uh-oh.
Lisa.
Lisa, you
She
there?
was talking about egg salad.
Yeah. Egg salad. Yeah, I'll make some egg salad.
Um,
Yeah, I can't believe how much eggs are. Eggs are really expensive.
they're about $3.89 for 12 now up here.
$3.89? Wow, they're like $5.
Something like that. Yeah, they're
Oh,
less
like,
than 5.
oh, they're like $5 now.
Unless if they're omega-3, then they're like $8.99 for 6.
Oh yeah, that's
different. Or
Yeah,
free
I mean,
range.
oh, these are like regular ones, the most normal.
Yeah, regular eggs, like regular large eggs, are like $4. I say $4.
Yeah.
give or take. Depends where you go. Sometimes
Oh no, these
$4.29,
are
sometimes $3.89 for 12. I'm so egged out. Like I
let me
refuse
see.
eggs like all week long. Like no eggs for me, thanks. Like I'm gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Cholesterol poisoning.
Well, I mean, I had a lot of eggs. I mean, I overdid on egg salad today, but I'd make at least some egg salad.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go.
Like sometimes I eat egg salad sandwiches 3 times a week.
Sorry, my internet.
It's
My
okay.
It's too
internet
much.
keeps going in and
It's too
out.
much.
Yeah.
Even if it's
How
on a
much eggs
bagel.
were you at, Lisa?
Where are you at?
Yeah, I'm right here,
Look,
honey.
babe.
Yeah.
Okay. I know my internet keeps going in and out. And out. Oh God.
Do you have an
I'm
Obama
sorry
phone?
here.
Absolutely. Lord, are we eating? I want some egg salad.
Oh, I'd make some egg salad.
And
They
I'm
get
pissed
expensive.
because
Like,
my guy friend was supposed to come back here and he ain't here.
yeah. Oh my goodness. I'd make some eggs, Lisa.
Steak hoagies. Dude, we were supposed to get steak hoagies when I went egg salad.
Yeah, eggs are like, I mean, you could charge like about $85 for an egg salad sandwich. Now eggs are expensive.
Wait, my friend has chickens, so my friend just gives us like eggs. So we're good.
Oh yeah, you have the whole family. You have like some piece of chicken.
Yeah, but he wants to like, and then it's the wait. There's consequences to the eggs.
Yeah,
Okay. It's like, hey, if you want a couple of eggs, you gotta bang me. I'm like, dude, ain't having it. All right, I'll kill your chickens and I'll kill you.
There you go.
How about that? Motherfucker. Yeah, it's like really, dude. I ain't that desperate for eggs.
Yeah.
Weirdo. He's ugly and nobody.
Really? Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, Jace. It's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you used to give us eggs out the yin yang. Now you want to fucking bang me?
Oh
Get
no.
out. Yeah. Get on by.
You go, Lisa. You know you're awesome, Lisa. I'm so glad you came back up here. I haven't talked to you forever, you know. I love having you up here. You're always welcome.
Well, thank you for having me up here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I love her being here.
I know it's been a while.
I know you got a cool channel, Jace.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
And I'm sorry, and I don't know what the fuck time zone you're on, but it is like
I'm the same as you. I'm from PA too.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. PA, yeah.
Okay.
Are you in Western PA too, Lisa?
I live in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, she's
nice.
Pittsburgh.
So you're pretty close. You're pretty close to one another.
What the hell? Why don't you just come over? Like party.
I'd love to come over to you, Lisa.
Well, we're having a fucking Easter party. Hey, my birthday's April 3rd. Yeah. Nobody's gonna remember it.
Your birthday's coming up?
Yeah, April 3rd.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You're gonna be 24.
What? Yeah.
You're gonna be 24, Lisa. Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be 53. I'm like a whole thing. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm 56, so don't feel bad. I'm 56.
I turned 50 next month.
I don't feel bad. I'm just like, this is like bizarro.
I know. Well, you're still beautiful.
Do you ever like forget your age? I do all the time.
Sometimes.
I'm like, wait a minute. I was just like 25.
Yeah, sometimes I forget my age.
I know, it's weird. And I'm an Aries. I will fuck everybody. Greek, Italian, Irish, and Aries. So, good luck with me.
Oh man.
Anyway, I want to listen. I'm telling you guys on YouTube that my birthday's April 3rd. I guarantee 100,000% in my real life, nobody's gonna remember my birthday. I
I'll
don't want
remember it.
presents. I
I'll
don't want
remember it.
presents. I want goddamn fucking cake. Yeah, what if they don't? It's gonna be like 16 candles, Jason. You know?
Yeah, okay.
Nobody's gonna remember my birthday.
I'll remember it. I'll remember it. I'll trust me on that.
Well,
I'll
yeah,
remember
I
it.
know you will. I know
Yeah.
you guys will. But nobody in
Yeah.
my real life will. And I want a surprise fucking party.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Yeah. Exactly.
I never had a surprise party.
Yeah.
Surprise party.
You're the best, Lisa.
You're the best.
You're
But
the
anyway, tell them people in my real life I want a surprise party.
You want a surprise? Okay.
I mean it.
Yeah. Well, you deserve it, Lisa.
And I'll be like, whoa! I'll like pretend I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Anyway, just give me some of the fucking money and a cake.
Yeah. I'll give you
Money
lots of hugs and stuff too.
And I am pissed off at the moment. I tell you
Why?
why.
What's wrong, honey? What's wrong?
I'm like, friend. Long story. So my
What happened? What are you
friend,
mad, honey? Who made you
because
mad?
I'm pissed off. My friend left. He's mad. It was on YouTube. Like, really, bro?
Yeah.
Like, I gotta do. I fucking worked all day, babysat, and work. Like, are you joking, man?
Yeah.
Take your hissy fit and get the fuck out.
Wow.
I'm pissed. Yeah. It's like ignorant, bro. Then my daughter got to get into it. Because she worked. That's why I was babysitting. And my daughter
Oh, I
comes,
see.
she's like, why'd you do that? What did I do, bro? Nothing. Okay?
Yeah.
But anyway. She's like, oh, my guy friend will be right back. Where is he at? In here.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, he's mad I'm on YouTube. What the fuck is up with that shit?
Oh, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, I got you now.
Can you hear me? Chase.
Oh, guess who stabbed me in the back?
Who stabbed
You'll
you in
never
the back?
guess who stabbed me in the back. Oh, Wingstar.
Who's that?
Oh, that's my girl.
Yeah, she stabbed me in the back. She was mad at me about she gave me hell about me being on her panel talking to Carrie. She invited me up, and then she tried to completely diss me on her panel.
Oh, wait, Wingstar goes live and shit? I don't know.
Yeah,
I just know her from
yeah.
like studios and stuff.
Yeah,
See,
she went live. Yeah. She completely
I
dissed
love
me on her panel.
her.
Well, I'm just saying what happened, though.
Dude, I would so go on her panel. All right, I'll sub her up. Honestly, no, I talk to her all the time. I love that girl.
I know,
She's
but
funny.
she completely dissed me on her panel.
Is she
though.
pissed off at you?
Well, she didn't like. I mean, because she was doing karaoke and she had a panel, and Carrie was up there. Then I came up there too. I thought I was welcome up there, and she was mad I was singing with Carrie though on there. And I didn't do anything wrong. We were just having fun. That's all.
I know, right? Can we?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Does she have karaoke all the time? Because I will be there.
But she usually does.
I can't sing a lick, but I pretend I can sing.
Well, she doesn't invite other people up there. She invited Carrie up there, and I thought I was welcome up there too.
I want some weed.
Yeah.
It's a Wings is the best. I didn't know she went live, bro.
Yeah, she goes live sometimes. I mean, I was disappointed. She had told me off on her live stream. I was like, okay. So I just left. Yeah, she was telling me how much other people love me and stuff. You know, I was
Wait,
depressed
I
about
just
that.
got like shit on by everybody in Mark Terry's. I think that's where I was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And everybody was like, I don't know what happened. Everybody talks shit. I'm like, okay. Everybody knows my real life. What you don't,
Well, I try not to talk
whatever.
crap about anybody. You know that. If I don't have to. You know, I mean, it's just like I have a bunch of haters, so they're really horrible
Jake,
wretched people.
you know,
Yeah,
we banged, Jason.
I know we do.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, there's Lisa's boyfriend. They're all jealousy up there. They're like, there's Lisa's boyfriend.
Oh, they're
I'm like,
jealous of me.
hello, y'all, Jason. Okay, shut the
Yeah,
fuck up, motherfuckers.
I know. They're jealous of me too.
I just broke my necklace.
Yeah, well, you got me at least always. You're always welcome over here.
Right on. I said, Lord, bros, back off, shut off.
Always welcome
Like,
over
you
here.
just kidding me?
Yeah,
I know. But they're jealous of you, dude. They're like,
they are.
oh, where Lisa is, Jason appears. You know,
Yeah,
I'm like, you don't even know Jason, motherfuckers. Shut
yeah,
the fuck
exactly,
up.
exactly. You know why? You know why I'm there, Lisa? Because I really care about you. I think
I
you're amazing.
know. We're like, I know. I love you, honey.
I
You
love
know,
you
I
too.
love you. But they're like saying, like, oh, where Lisa goes, Jason goes. Yeah, motherfucker, you got a problem with
I know exactly.
back off. Back
Exactly.
off, jack off. Because
Exactly. We're like we're like two of a kind, you
we're
know.
like, we are like BFFs, and they don't like it. And
I
they're
know, they're
weird.
jealous.
They're like, Jason's stalking you, Lisa. I'm like, no, he ain't. Like, what the fuck you talking about, weirdos?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
They are
You know,
weird.
get over it. Guess what?
That's because I care about you. You know what I mean? I think you're perfect.
We love each other. Yeah, we get high. We fucking have fun. Jake, you're
I
a
love
cool
you too.
dude.
Oh, thank you. I love you too.
Oh shit!
And you know what cracks me up about this shit? Like,
What's that?
everybody, oh my god, Lisa smokes weed. You know, or even you, Jason. We drink, we smoke, we. Yeah. What's the
What's wrong with
fucking
that?
point? What's the fucking point?
Exactly.
I ain't
Exactly.
do
You
nothing
know.
bad. I'm having a good old time.
I know, and I love having a good time with you.
Jeez,
I do.
it's so much fun. And that's why I say it. I said, listen, don't fuck with my friend, man. Got
Yeah.
it? That's why I don't fuck with you, Jason. So I'm like,
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Playing that game.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm
I know. I mean,
like,
they're
Jason's
like,
my boy.
yeah, I know. They know Lisa's beautiful, and they can't handle it that we
Thank
care.
you.
Like, you are beautiful.
Yeah,
honey.
but it's not even that. It's like, you're my boy, man. You're like my
I know. You're my
homeboy.
girl.
Shit, straight up. And these people are like, but they're like scared now. They're like, every time you're there, it's Jason. Like they say it like that. And I'm
I
like,
really-
yeah, right on. It's
I
my
know.
fucking BFF, motherfucker.
No,
Got
exactly.
it? Get over it.
I know. You're wonderful, Lisa.
I love
I
you,
knew when
Jason.
we met. Oh, I love you too, honey. When you met, I mean, you were perfect, and then
We
you
have
came
fun.
up on panel. Yeah, I know. We get along really well. I like people like you, and I love you.
Oh, thank you. It's so
You're
sweet.
welcome.
Thank you.
You're sweet too, honey.
Thank you, because usually I get cussed out, called a slut, whore, cunt. Fucking
No, I don't say that to people. No, I don't
Not
say it.
you. No, not you. Never.
I know. I treat
Whatever
it.
you'll say. That's like,
that.
really. Can we come up with like some new content here?
I know exactly. That's why. I mean, that's why I do food reviews. I don't all do all that drama stuff. You know, it's
No, I'm
like,
talking them. They're like whore, cunt, slut.
yeah,
I mean, how many times are we gonna call me that?
yeah, I know.
Okay. Jace, if I had like a fucking even a nickel every
Yeah.
time someone called me that, we'd be rich. We'd be millionaires over here, guys.
I
Like,
know. And
totally.
then we can spend it on egg salad sandwiches.
I know, I'm so hungry.
I know. I'd make you something to eat. Yeah, I made hamburgers and hot and French fries if you wanted. You know, I like the food you cook on your channel. You have some good stuff on there.
I know, Jace. You know what? I'm gonna start cooking a lot more.
Yeah.
Well, every time I cook a lot anyway. But, you
I
there?
saw. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Okay, honey. Okay, no, I just I'm messing around.
Okay. Okay.
But I
I
cook a
was
lot. I cook every day. I
I
should
know
do
it.
videos on that shit
Oh,
all the
I
time.
love the videos you make. What was up with the dog humping the
Wait till you
blanket?
see Easter.
What was up
Oh
with the
my
dog?
God, the
Like, yeah,
dog up in the
yeah.
Okay. So my friend Derek,
Yeah.
who lives across the street from my aunt, because we're redoing my aunt's house. Okay. And that's my great grandma's house.
Yeah.
And no, for real. So my aunt owns it now. And my cousin lives her daughter lives I don't know, hour and a half away.
Yeah.
So of course they're like, Lisa, can you help my mom? Yeah. Okay, and I am. But so Derek, the neighbor, he lives across the street, so he comes over with his dog.
Yeah.
And I don't know, he humped the blanket for 4 hours.
I know. That dog's still going at it. You know what I mean? With the blanket. That was so funny.
Yeah. 4 whole fucking hours. And then
Yeah.
my aunt put it in a garbage bag. And it's a brand new blanket. Put it in a
Yeah.
garbage bag and put it outside. I'm like, what? No, dude, we can wash it. It's just it looks like Toto, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
dog?
It does. It does. Yeah. 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 From the
Because
Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
I don't even know what it's called. Yorkie or some shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's exactly like Toto from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Humped up blanket for 4 hours. I'm like, hey, Aunt Lynn, come on, man. I'll wash the muffin blanket. It's brand new.
Yeah.
I don't know why that dog humped it, but
No.
it doesn't matter. And then Derek came to my daughter's house today. I'm at my daughter's right now.
Oh,
He's
really?
ready to fuck up the whole neighborhood.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to fuck with these bros over here. They're mad at the neighbor's boyfriend. I don't know. I'm like, go beat his motherfucking ass, man.
Hey, hell
And
yeah.
get Toto down there. Toto will just hump you away. So.
Yeah. That was so funny in that video. That was I gotta tell Lisa about that, you know. I think I commented on that too, you know.
You did?
I think I did. I might have.
I don't pay attention to my channel.
Oh, I
I don't look at my channel. It's I don't.
Really?
I never know what's going on. No.
Oh. Well, I always try to
I don't
comment
pay
on
attention.
videos and stuff.
JoJo!
And my sister,
I
that's not Mojo, that's my sister, JoJo. That's a different JoJo. That's not
Oh,
Mojo.
that's your sister?
Yeah, my sister JoJo. She's cool.
Hi, honey. Hi, honey.
That's my
Me and
Lisa.
Jason are getting married, JoJo.
Yeah, I love getting married, Lisa.
JoJo, go look. Send her my short about the dog humping.
Okay, I will, honey. I will.
For 4 hours.
Yeah.
That's just a short.
Yeah, you did
I forget its name. Its name is Spike or something. It's a tough guy name. It's excuse me. It's Toto. I forget its fucking name. Seriously, Jason. It's some tough guy name. I'm like, whoa. Bro. And then my aunt was like, I'll give you, listen to this, Jace. Yeah. My aunt was like, I'll give you $1,500 for that dog. And Derek was like, hell no. Crazy. And I'm like, are you nutty, buddy? You live right across the street. Who cares? Get the fucking money. And you know what I mean? Because my nephew took my aunt's dogs. Okay.
Yeah.
And she's totally she's a little senile. She's getting fucked up. So that's why I'm taking care of her, doing the house, doing everything, me and my friends, and all this bullshit's going on. And I'm like, listen, dude, you get $1,500. You live right across the street, dummy. Anyway, we see Toto all the time. The humper.
Yeah.
Toto the humper. Go ahead, play it. Play my video if you
Superhero
can.
is the humper. You know.
You can play it.
What's that? You want to play it?
Yeah, play it.
Okay, hold on. Just give me a sec.
Jojo, watch this shit.
Okay, hold on. Just give me a sec.
So then the guy that has the dog that want to beat the shit out of the neighbor or my daughter. I'm like, look, whoa, bros, we gotta calm down. This is some.
Yeah, let me find out.
All right, Jace.
It'll take me a minute. It'll take me a minute. My computer's being slow.
Hey,
Yeah, I love
really,
you.
I don't have a computer. I have like phone. It don't work.
Okay, yeah, here it
Jace,
is. Here
I'm
it
so
is.
glad you're alive.
I am too. I'm so glad you came up here. You know, you made my night. You know that?
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. I love you.
You're
Dude,
too.
you're like,
You're
that's why I
perfect.
say, anybody fucks with Jason on the people you go into, you fuck with
Yeah.
Jason, you fuck with me. That's why I don't fuck
I
with
know.
say no, I will kill him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. We got it. We got one of the videos. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, here he goes again. Derek, how long? It's a Yorkshire, right? A Yorkie. Okay. And Yorkie's been humping this fucking blanket. His name, all right?
Yeah, look at that.
All right, here he goes again. Derek, how long? It's a Yorkshire, right?
Yeah.
A Yorkie. Okay.
Yeah.
And Yorkie's been humping this fucking blanket. His name, all right?
There you go.
All right, here he goes again. Derek, how long?
There you go.
Dude, that dog.
Yeah. That was humping a lot, you know?
Okay. I forget the fucking dog's name. But I'm calling it Toto because I can't remember.
Yeah, Dorka, it looks like Toto. He looks like a Toto.
I know, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
And guess what? We have a fucking basket that I can put that dog in. I'm not kidding.
Really?
Yeah, I did that. I mean, I can't video everything in my life, but yeah.
Hang on.
It looks just like I can put Toto in it. And the humper dog. So anyway, my aunt was like, hey man, I'm throwing out the blanket. I'm like, no, you're not. There's nothing wrong with it, lady. Okay? I'll wash it.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. Wait a minute.
I think you're.
Get out of here.
What's that, honey? What's that, honey? I think awesome.
Can you hear me okay? Or am I like breaking?
Yeah, I can hear you, honey. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, so can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay? Okay, good.
I hear you.
I will make sure.
Fine. Yeah,
No.
so anyway,
I hear
Derek.
I hear your beautiful voice. I hear your lovely
So
voice.
Derek came down to my daughter's house
Yeah.
because my daughter's moving. So okay, that's all process. Yeah, I hate moving. I do. It's like what the fuck. Anyway, Derek with Toto dog. Okay, he comes down, and my other friends were here. And then the neighbor next door to my daughter, who is my friend's daughter, her boyfriend was beating her up, broke her arm, like the whole thing. Derek was like, really, motherfucker? Like, you don't want to fuck with these people, okay? So he's like, I'm gonna fuck him. I had to hold him back. I'm like, don't go there. Like, please, let my daughter move in here before you go next door and beat this fucking crud ball's ass, okay? She was crying. I feel so bad. She's losing my kid. I'm like, damn. Broke her fucking arm. You see it.
Oh no. that's
And then
horrible.
here's the thing, Jace. He comes over like fucking hypocrite ass motherfucker. He's like, hi everybody. Hi. And then we have secret because we didn't want to tell him.
Wow.
I'm about ready to punch him right in his fucking head. Seriously.
What an
I'm like, dude, I will kill you. But I told her, you come over here. Fuck him. The fuck away from her. He
Exactly.
broke her fucking arm.
What an asshole.
I'm like, if he does that, honey, okay, he's gonna fucking kill you. No, you should see it.
I'm sorry to
She's
hear.
in a bad situation. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's
But
horrible.
I said, girlfriend, you know I babysit a lot for my grandkids. I will be here. It don't matter. Farrah, my daughter, will be here. So, okay, you don't want to fight her. But that dude, I couldn't believe it. He came over. He's like, hi, everybody. And we're all just like, we wanted to kill him.
Crap.
We're like, hey, dude. Yeah. Seriously.
What a piece of garbage that guy is.
You see your arm, honey.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's awful. I was crying. I felt so bad for her. 'Cause she's the little my kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, honey.
Don't be sort of me. I just,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
you know, but when you're in relationships like that, it's hard to get out of it.
I know.
Kids are involved, and you know, you're scared. You're scared. You're embarrassed. Embarrassed is number one. And you're scared to get it. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
yeah.
That's horrible.
I can't believe it. I'm like, you know what, dude? I'm gonna fucking kill this motherfucker. I don't even know. Hi,
Well,
everybody.
he deserves it. You know what I
Really,
mean?
bro? We're gonna fuck you up. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
you know where I live? Like, we don't fuck around like that. But we're being
Exactly.
nice
All
because
scumbag.
she's only 24.
Yeah.
The girl next door, you know, and she's scared of death. And I know what she's going through because I've been that way. I know exactly what's going on. I'm like, bitch,
Yeah.
I will fuck you up, dude. I want to say, but I didn't because she's scared. So listen to me, girlfriend. You come right here. You're right here. I'm here. And trust me, we'll fuck that dude up.
Wow.
And how can you come over there and be like, hey, everybody? And we all know what's going on. You know what I mean? But we couldn't say anything. And
I'm sorry to hear that, honey.
I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
I really do. So my daughter, she got home from work, and I'm like, hey, Fair, go fucking talk to her. Yeah. My daughter's going to talk to her in the morning.
Yeah. Well, tell her I say a prayer for her, too. I'm sorry to hear that, too.
Yeah, I will.
And she can trust me because I'm a good guy.
You're my boy. I love you.
I love you, too.
Well, I said, anybody fucks with Jason on here on my big, not big channels, but whatever. Yeah. Troll channels. You fuck with him, fucking with me. And then they're all like, hi, Jason.
I know. I know.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Lisa.
But then somebody said, oh, when Lisa's here, Jason pops up. Yeah, and what? Who cares? It's my boy. So what? You're not boy. That's just
You're
how
my
we talk
girl.
in Pittsburgh.
You're
Yeah,
my girl.
yeah.
I love my Lisa.
I love you. You're a sweet guy.
Oh,
You really are.
You're
Thank
sweet
you.
too. Yeah, I fell in love with you first time I talked to you.
Really?
Yeah. For real. And then I mean, what was I think can't remember and then you I don't know if Tanya you were on Tanya's for a little bit, and then you came back, on mine. We talked for a while. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll put the link back down. Hold on. Oh shit, where's the link at? Oh shit, I gotta copy it again. Hold on. I reset it. I didn't copy a link again. Hold on, Lise. Oh, there you go.
Oh my
There you go,
gosh, so
babe.
sorry. I don't know what I did.
I've gotten kicked off of
Jason,
here.
I smoked a big ass bowl of this crazy ass weed.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish I was there with you. Yeah, I love having you up there, honey.
Hungry.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry, but I'm lazy.
I'd make you something.
Like, I need it made. Can we get made?
Yeah.
Jason, come
Hamburgers
on.
and French fries. You want that?
Anything. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Yeah. I'd make you something, honey.
I was thinking pork chops and like applesauce.
Oh yeah, pork chops and applesauce. Yeah. Oh, you know who eats pork chops? Yeah. Pork chops and applesauce. Yeah. You know who eats pork chops and applesauce?
Yeah.
Fonzie Ponce.
We're Fonzie Ponce with our pork chops and applesauce.
Fonzie chops and applesauce, Fonzie Ponce. Oh, you're the best.
You're so funny.
I don't
know how you remember everything I said.
I remember it because you said it. I remember Fonzie Ponce.
Yeah, Fonzie Ponce. You know why I say Fonzie Ponce like that? When my daughter was little, when she was real little, like 3 maybe, I was like, you are Fonzie Ponce. And all our friends and her would say it. So I don't know. It's fun.
That's it. It sounds funny. Fonzie Ponce. Does anyone else say that or just us? I think we don't want to say Fonzie Ponce.
I think we're the only ones, Jace. Me and you.
I know.
But it's true. I would always say Fonzie Ponce. I do with my grandkids though too. Like Fonzie Ponce.
Yeah, they love you.
Because we're Fonzie Ponce.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I seen you guys do the videos at the zoo and stuff. Yeah, with your grandkids. Yeah. It's cool.
Jace, you gotta come over here. You gotta fucking hang out, man. We're having an Easter fucking party.
Really?
Okay. Before that, it's my birthday, which everybody's gonna forget in my real life. And then we're having Easter egg hunt. We got all kinds of shit going on.
Oh, cool.
Never believe me. You see my fucking shorts with the St. Patrick's Day party.
Really?
Like, we ain't joking. Yeah, it's like a real party. But wait till the Easter egg hunt and shit. That's Fonzie Bombs.
That's Fonzie Fonce? Okay. They have Rice Krispies. Do you like Peeps at all? Or some people don't like Peeps?
Yeah.
You like Peeps?
I like everything.
Well, they have like I done some reviews. They have a Rice Krispie flavored Peeps. Rice Krispie treat flavored Peeps. Yeah, I tried those. They have. I tried the Dr. Pepper flavored Peeps before. They were pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. And they got.
Wait a minute, Jason. You ain't fancy pawns till you come over here because my grandbabies, it's a boy and a girl, right?
Yeah.
And they're only 3 and 4. So my daughter brings them over. Listen, Jason, we are not Fonzie Pons, so you have Fonzie Pons, Peeps, pajamas.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Fonzie Pons, and it came with like a thing of Peeps, like
Oh,
like
that's cool.
freaking- yeah, it was Fonzie Pons.
That sounds awesome.
And my grandson's like 100 pounds. He's only 4.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding, listen. And I was like, excuse me, why is he in Fonzie Pons Peeps pajamas?
Yeah.
He's like 4. Dude, I'm not kidding. He's like really, really big. Not fat. Tall and like big.
Yeah.
But he had pea pajamas on. How
Aw.
cute. And, excuse me, the slippers are bunny rabbits.
A bunny rabbit slipper's cool.
That's Fonzie Pons.
That's very fun.
And it came with Peeps. Yeah, when you bought the fucking pajamas, it came
Yeah.
with goddamn fucking Peeps. I'm not lying.
Oh, that's awesome, Lisa.
Yeah, so cute. But it looks so gay on my grandson. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a birthday party for my one grand nephew and my one grandniece the last 2 Sundays. So it was pretty nice.
Aw, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
I got him like a big bag of like stuffed animals and stuff. You know?
So if you ever bring a stuffed animal here, I will
Yeah.
chop your head off. Just
Oh,
saying.
really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. We don't need no more. Thank
Oh,
you.
you got plenty? Well, those ones I won from the claw machine. 'Cause I like playing the claw machine.
Fuck that, Jason. Listen to me. I'm
What's that?
not joking you about
Yeah.
the goddamn big teddy bear. Okay? Let me tell you a story. So
Okay.
my daughter called me. She's in my mom's. And I'm at my friend's house, which is like across the street, right?
Yeah.
She's like, Mom, can you come get this teddy bear? My Ganny. It's my mom. Ganny's bitching about the teddy bear. I'm a little teddy bear on the porch. Yeah. So I go walk across the street, Jason, on my line.
Yeah.
It's 6 foot fucking 3 teddy bear. All right.
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
like, what the
That huge teddy.
Yeah. Okay, not only that, I had a fucking dude, it was bigger than me and heavier than me. And I had to carry it across the street. You know what I mean? Like a jaguar. And I'm like, oh. You know, my neighbor's like, what are you doing, Lisa? Carrying this big ass fucking duck. And I couldn't even see her. I'm like, this big ass
Oh, wow.
domestic. Yeah. Thanks a lot. But I really thought it was like a little teddy bear.
That's crazy. That's
I
my
was
teddy bear.
dead ass laughing. Me and my mom was pissed off at
Yeah.
this big teddy. I'm like, bitch, like, what am I in this big teddy bear? I'm like, hey. So my friend was sleeping on his couch. And I
Yeah.
go, hey. He's like my best friend. I threw the fucking teddy bear on him. He jumped up.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck, bitch? I was like, hey, Valentine's Day. The Valentine's Day fucking teddy bear. He goes, Lisa, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, it's bigger than us. I'm not kidding. I'm like, can I keep this here? He goes, yes, Lisa. Because we're like storing stuff in it, like in my
Yeah.
friend's house, you know, for my daughter. Shit like that. I'm like, I can't believe I'm walking with a 6 foot teddy bear at 7 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's white. It's like you can't even hide it. It's like
Wow.
Yeah, fuck that. It's heavy as shit. Take your teddy bear and get down.
Yeah. You
So
know,
anyway, everybody, we party, like me and my
Yeah.
friends, in my friend's house, across the street. We fucking were throwing the teddy bear around. Everybody's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, try to pick that motherfucker up. It's like 100 pounds. I'm like,
Oh, I'm sure it's heavier than hell.
heavy. It's
Oh, I'm sure it's
so
heavier than hell.
heavy. Fuck that teddy bear. And Farrah goes, oh, but
Yeah.
mom, to me, she goes, it had a note around its neck and said, adopt a new home. She said,
Oh,
I
wow.
took it. She said, well, you feel bad for a goddamn fucking 6-foot ass teddy bear
Yeah,
that I
I know.
gotta deal with. No, I gotta deal with it. It's like nobody wants the teddy bear. Jace, you want the teddy? Hey, dude.
Oh, check this
Drive
out.
here, get the teddy bear. And get
Oh, guess what? I have I have some merchant stuff that my friend is selling. Guess what you could get? Hold on.
What? Not a teddy bear.
It's a teddy bear, James Count teddy bear.
Jace.
I know it's a real teddy bear. It's got my name on the shirt. Yeah.
I would buy. Can you send me one?
Yeah,
How big is
$35.
it? I mean, I hope to go out and it's 7
teddy
foot
bear.
tall. So I go on teddy bear.
And other crazy
Jason,
stuff
I did
on
a
here.
video. Jason, will you send me
Yeah.
one? Let me for my birthday.
Yeah.
Aw.
Look at
Okay,
that.
thank you.
Oh, happy
Send
for
your
look at
merch.
this, Lisa. Look.
But just
It's
make
a
sure
big
it's not like
velveteen
7
blanket
foot
right there.
tall.
Yeah.
I'll take a blanket.
Oh yeah, I won't be sorry. Yeah, that's too much. So it's too
You
heavy.
back?
Yeah.
I'll take
Yeah.
it.
It's too.
Oh,
Yeah. It's too dang heavy.
Jason, when I
gift
tell
wrap
you
myself
teddy
and send
bear
it
is
myself. How
huge.
about that?
I showed the teddy bear online.
Did you send a video of that before? Did you show a video about that
Thinking
before?
I
I think
did.
the teddy bear. I think. Yeah.
How can you? Yeah.
I mean that's too dang big. I mean,
I
for
think I deleted it.
especially for a little kid. Yeah, for like a little kid that like in golf, a little kid is just too much.
Dude,
You know,
imagine me walking across the street. Okay, heavy. Imagine me walking across the street, which I thought was a little teddy bear, but I was like, "Oh shit!" It was sitting in a lawn chair on my mom's porch. My mom's like, "Get the fucking teddy bear out of here!" I'm like, "Oh my god!" It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I'm not kidding. It's bright white. And 110 pounds, probably. Guaranteed. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
6 foot tall. So drug it.
Oh wow. Wicked. Oh my goodness.
And what are you gonna do with it, bro?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know.
I'm like, throw it out, never feel mad. Even though I feel bad. But good guy.
Yeah.
We have time for you, teddy bear. His name's Teddy.
Yeah.
We go to my friend's house, we all stone shit. We crack up at the teddy bear. It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you bored?
Oh, I'm not bored at all. No, I love talking. I'm not bored at all.
Sorry
I love talking. You're fun. I love having you up here.
And
You're always
guess what?
welcome here. What's up?
Jace, my friend has the Easter Bunny costume. Okay, this is gonna be a whole thing. So we're having this big Easter party, for the kids.
Yeah.
And gonna scare the fucking living shit out of them.
Oh no.
They're scared of the Easter Bunny. And Santa Claus and everything. Oh yeah. So we're gonna scare the fuck out.
Kids are scared of Santa.
Yeah, my friend got Easter fucking bunny costume. Oh yeah. I'll show you pictures. I'm gonna take pictures. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, you know what the Easter bunny? My granddaughter's really smart. She's like, is the Easter bunny gonna give us money? She calls me yeah. I go, no. You gotta sit on his lap. She's like, no. Yeah. Like, you got to take a picture because we got all these pictures and they're like they look horrified. It's like
Oh no.
hysterical. Yeah.
Oh my god.
We like to scare. I know it sounds mean, but I mean,
Yeah.
I got married on Halloween. Come on. I like to scare
Oh yeah, that's
people.
cool. Yeah. I think you're beautiful.
I'm not
and all
married
that.
now. I'm not married now. I was.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. But anyway, so they don't even know. Like Easter Bunny, you should see it,
Yeah.
dude. It's the most fucked up Easter Bunny costume you will ever see in your life. They are going to be
Oh.
horrified.
Yeah. Oh no.
And they're going to be horrified. I can't wait.
They're not gonna be fancy fonts.
They're going to be a Fancy Bones Easter Bunny. Yeah. With Fancy Bones Easter eggs hidden in the ground, which ain't going to be it.
These was the
Yeah, we
fancy
got all
fonts.
kinds of eggs. We're putting money in them, candy and shit.
Money? Wow.
Yeah. It'd be Fancy Bones.
The fancy
But
fonts.
as soon as Fancy Bones Easter Bunny comes in, they're first. They're like, ah! So check this out. I got
I'm so glad
Fancy
you came up.
Bones. Jace, listen, I got Fancy Bones.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Easter bunnies.
Fancy fonts.
So you make pancakes on it. Fancy Bones.
Oh, really? Fake
For
pancakes?
Easter.
Okay.
Not
Good
joking.
fancy fonts.
We had it for 3 years, and we never cooked anything on it because my grandkids were too little. But this year, Fancy Bones Easter egg. It's a bunny. It's a skillet.
Aw.
Let me show you.
Okay.
All right. Let's try to find it. I don't even know where it is.
Okay, man.
Because Fancy Bones.
Fancy fonts.
All right. Dude, that. All right, it's fine. Fancy Bones Easter bunny.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, it's still there? Okay. Make sure you're still
Right.
there, babes.
Chris. It's not Fancy Bones.
You're
Okay,
fancy fonts.
let me try to find the Fancy
Okay.
Bones.
You're fancy fonts.
It's the funny shit. Man.
Yeah.
My daughter's moving. That's why I'm here. Like,
Yeah.
all right. And I was like, we got the Fancy Bones. Look at
Fancy
that.
fonts. The fancy
Really?
fonts. Yeah.
There. No, I can't find it. Cause dude, we're moving. I mean, not me. My daughter. I was like, I found the goddamn Easter bunny shit. You make like pancakes on it. But it looks like an Easter bunny, Jason.
It does? Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Well, I find it. I'm so happy I found it. No, I can't find it. I'm trying to organize everything for my kid.
Yeah.
Not that she's like retarded or anything. I'm just helping. Yeah, it's hard to move. So,
Yeah.
what? Fuck is it, Jason?
I don't know, honey.
Jason, will you just come live over here and help me out?
Sure. Yeah.
It will be fun
You like that? Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Exactly.
Come on. That's
Yeah.
all, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I am pissed. I can't find this sponsor box fucking Easter bunny.
Oh,
Okay, my cousin bought it for my daughter. Okay. My cousin's
yeah.
like my sister, so I'm only child, but my cousins always said like, our kids will always say like Aunt Lisa and blah blah blah. So I was like, I'll never be Aunt. They're like, you'll always be Aunt. Okay, so my cousin Dawn bought Farrah's goddamn Easter bunny fucking thing. And then she's pissed. She's like, oh, Farrah never used the Easter bunny goddamn skillet. I'm like, bro. But I found it.
You use it now? Yeah. You ever gonna show it? Yeah.
Why can't I find it?
Or if you can't find it, it's okay too.
And I'm pissed off my friend.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Romy.
No, I'm not getting into it. All right, where is it? I can't find Chase.
Oh, it's okay, honey. As long as you're not mad at me, that's all
No,
right.
it's not okay.
I'm never mad at you, babes.
I don't know where I put it because I'm organizing everything.
I know.
I was so excited about it. I'm like, oh my god, I found the East Point.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, my point was my cousin Dawn.
Yeah.
She said, because, my daughter considers her aunt. You know what I mean? Because we had a promise when we were little, because I'm only child. So anyway, she's like, Aunt Dawn wants to know where the bunny skillet is. I'm like, really, bro? Like, I mean, come on, man. But anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
I found it. Now I can't find it. Jason.
I've done stuff like that for misplaced and stuff.
Dude,
know.
I can't. Dude, I wake up in the morning. I'm like, where's my purse? Where's everything?
Oh
And I
no.
don't even move. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah,
Oh no.
Chase. If you want
Yeah.
to come around me, you're gonna have to be a detective.
Okay.
Okay. I can't find shit. You know?
You find nothing? Oh
No,
no.
seriously, it's weird. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't even move. That's fucking funny as shit. Oh, I feel so bad. I can't. That's a shit. And I'm pissed off. My friend's pissed off at me.
Oh no.
I don't know. And my daughter takes them. It's like, look, girl, bro, butt out. That's long story.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
disturbed about it. Yep. Pissed. There. And guess what? They'll talk to me tomorrow. Not you. Not you. Shit.
I know, honey.
And my real life Jason. I'm telling you. Excuse me. Don't touch me. Don't fucking cry to me, motherfuckers. Okay.
Yeah. I think
My
you
friend.
do. I
No,
think
I'm pissed for my friends.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh
fuck
no.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why you hurting this person's feelings? Me? I didn't even do anything, dude.
Oh no.
Whatever. Yeah. The whole thing. What the fucking funny? Jason can't find it. Man.
I tried to help you find it, honey.
What?
I'd try to help you find it if I was there.
I know.
After I gave you a hug.
It's dude, somewhere.
It's probably a lot where you least
I can't.
expect it to be.
No, I have everything organized for my daughter. Like I'm like
Yeah.
really like OCD shit. But I smoked weed, so now I'm lost. All right. Let's see.
Mm.
Are
Wow.
you tired, Jim?
Me?
Yeah.
Are you tired?
I'm always tired.
You're
But
always
I can
tired.
never sleep because everybody wakes me up
Yeah.
24 hours.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Sick of that bullshit too.
Yeah. I don't
And
blame
then bitches to me all morning. I'm like, whoa. Like, excuse me, people. No, I'm pissed off right now.
you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, honey.
It's okay, Jess. I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm the bunny fucking.
Yeah. Did you ever get your phone fixed? You ever get your phone fixed, honey?
No, I have no time for my phone. I don't care.
Okay.
I just use like my daughter's phone, my aunt's phone.
Oh,
We're
okay.
fine. Let's kill it. No, I don't have it.
You
Okay,
can't find it?
so my grandson, no, he put it. We couldn't find it for first of all for like 3 days. Finally found my phone. I don't know. It's on something, a setting.
Yeah.
Nobody could figure it out. So you know what I need, Chase. I need your help. I'm
Yeah.
gonna call you from my daughter's phone tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, I'm over there. Wait, text my number. You know my
I
number,
don't have
right?
I have a landline. I can't text. Remember?
Fuck. I
Yeah.
remember. Okay, so anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know how to do text me now. Like, fucks everything. I don't know how to do it. I'm really dumb at this crap. I'm not trying to be like
Yeah.
fake big or anything, but I'm really dumb at technology.
Oh man.
I
You
am,
want to?
Jay.
Yeah.
No, or I need to text me now, goddamn motherfucking phone number. I could do anything on my phone except make a phone call.
Yeah.
We tried every
I can.
setting. We tried everything.
Yeah. Well, I can end the live. I'll tell you my phone number while I end the live. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, babe. I'll talk to you later. All right.
No. Stay here. I'm gonna end the live and we talk. Still talk. Okay. Oh shit. Dang it. Oh poop. Oh crap. Oh well. She messed us to what I meant. Oh well. It's okay. You're talking private, but it's all right. She knows my number, I think. She does. Oh man. Oh, she misunderstood. Oh well. It's all right. I was Lisa Lynn and she's awesome. She misunderstood what I meant. Yeah, I might wrap things up pretty soon. Are they still fighting over there? That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. That they're fighting over there. Let's see what's going on real quick. I did some lives, dude. I got 120. That's not too horrible. I filled all the blanks later on. Really interesting. Oh, cool. White chocolate. Oh, strawberry pods. Wow. Let's see. Oh. You're addicted to fire off subs. Cool. Let me end the live stream. I guess that's it, everybody. I wanted to thank my guest, Lisa Linda. I don't know if she dropped off. She didn't have to. Lisa Linda, JB, Gordon, the Son of the Victors, and of course, the love of the best. along with the lovely Lisa Lindland. I'll go like 3:55. That sounds good. So it's getting close to that time. I'm getting tired anyways. So I hope you liked the live stream, everybody. Till next time, please. Let me turn on the fan. Dang it. I can't reach it. It don't matter. So I guess that's it, everybody. Till next time, everybody, please take care, Melina. Good night, everybody. Good night.